Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I'ma share it, but today I'm yelling, bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Look inside of my soul, to find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul and you can find out it never exists. I can feel the changes. I can feel a new life. I always knew life can be dangerous. I can say that I like the challenge and you tell me it's painless. You don't know what pain is. How can I paint this picture when the color line is hanging with you? Fell on my face and I woke with a scar. Another mistake living deep in my heart. Buried on top of my sleeve in a flint. I can admit that it did look like yours. Why you resent every making of this? Tell me your purpose is petty again. But even a small lighter can burn a bridge. Even a small lighter can burn a bridge. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me. Just wanna be famous. You can see that my city finally put me on stages. To me that's amazing. That's a quick check. With all this respect, let me say this. I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I will share it, but today keep it alive and not compromise the feeling we love. You're trying to keep it deprived and only co-sign what radio does. And I'm looking right past you. We live in a world on two different axles. You live in a world, you living behind the mirror. I know what you're scared of. I feel emotions inferior. This shit is vital. I know you had to. This shit is vital. I know you had to die in a pitiful vein. Tell me you're watching a change. It's way more believable. Give me a feasible game. Rather a seasonal name. I let the people know this is something you can blame. On yourselves you can remain stuck in a box. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I'ma break out and then hide every lie. I can feel the changes. I can feel the new people around me just wanna be famous. You can see that my city found me, put me on stages. To me, that's amazing. To you, that's a quick chat. With all disrespect, let me say this. I am a sinner. It's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music. I will share it, but today I'm yelling. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. 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 Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. Girl, if I'm doing too much, just let me know. For some reason, I just can't let this go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I just can't get you.
on in. Come on in. Y'all from? Give me your location. Come on in. Come on in. Show up and show out. Same location.
Texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Here we go. Here we go. You are here at podcast. Come on, let's go.
Yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yes. Yeah, lead the way. I follow. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. To the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find no better one. Yeah, susceptible now before the moment flies. Ooh, so tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find a better one. Ooh, susceptible now before the moment flies. It's not a problem, no, 'cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes. Yeah. And nothing can stop me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way. I follow. No need to say. Where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find a better one. Yeah, susceptible now before the moment flies. Before it flies. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll find a better one. Susceptible now before the moment flies.
Yo. We are back. We are back. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. I see you, Messy Michonne. What is going on? Stick around for a while. I got a heavy hitter up in here. Shout out to Yahir Acosta, U2M. Shout out to you that came in the house. Shout out. Let me see. Who else? Who else is up in there? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Ooh, shit's tweaking. All right. Shout out to what's that? Amanda Ritter. I see you in the house. Shout out for you for coming on in. Shout out for you. All right. Shout out to everyone that's watching right now, that's not commenting. Shout out to the replay gang that's doing their thing. I see everybody in the house tonight. You are here with another edition of the Black Bottom Ronscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm not even about to play around or F around or mess around with the mess around with no long soliloquy. We're going to get right into the show. Y'all see the title. Shout out to all my content creators that's out there doing their thing. Shout out to those that allow us to react to their comments as well. Because, like I say, you know, if it wasn't for other content creators, we wouldn't even be out here. Like, share, subscribe. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button. I am trying to get monetized, y'all. Man, Sean, I need your help. I need you to tell your people to come over here to the Black Bottom Roscast. Yes, I'm calling you out. Yes, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out.
You want to come home with me tonight? It's been a while.
So what is it this time? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please that booty.
I know your situation messy. I know you got a whole family, stuff like that, but I need you to HBO and help a brother out and get some subscribers over here to my channel. So tell your friends, tell your family, to come on over here and check me out. I know I'm a small channel. I know I've been around for a little bit. I ain't been getting much traction depending on what I've been talking about, but I do get some kind of views. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I ain't monetized yet. You know, I'm barely scratching the surface. I'm trying to get to a goal. I need at least 500 to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully before the end of this year. If not, we'll go into 2026 and do what we need to do and just keep grinding. And like a lot of people are seeing, because Mashawn does the same thing too, because we know we using StreamYard. They got this new feature, whereas you can actually look at us on telephone mode or on widescreen mode. So if you want to watch this live stream on the regular mode, just go on my page, hit the live section. You'll see two. You'll see two of the links. You'll see the regular one. You'll see the one with the phone icon. If you want to see it on a more of a wider screen, go ahead on and hit that. If you're comfortable with doing it on the phone screen, stay on that. Just go to the bottom right hand and look for the checkered box so you can widen the screen so you can see it a little bit better in its entirety. So shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. Y'all see the title that's going on right now, you know, and it is what it is. Also, I am allowing all of my listeners and watchers and everybody a chance. If y'all want to get on this live stream live, you are more than welcome to get on here and collab with me while we're doing our live streams live. All you need to do is comment in the comment section that you want to get on. I'll shoot you the link, and all you got to do is just be respectful, have grown folks conversations, and show your face. You know, if you don't want to show your face and you just got an icon, all right, I'm cool with that too. But if you're willing to show your face and be on here live and direct while we're doing it live, you're more than welcome to do that. So while everyone is coming into the room, coming into the Black Bottom Broadcast family, I need everybody to get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Like my man Big Mike always say, get you some juice. But you gotta leave them pills alone, 'cause them mugs will kill you. Shout out to one of the heavy hitters in the YouTube space for tuning in to me right now. I hope you ain't just tuning in for a couple of minutes and just leaving out, because we about to get the show started. And y'all know how I always get started. I get started with a body cam. So with that being said, we're gonna go on over here. Let me see. Yeah, watch Cop Cam. You know, if y'all not familiar with them, go on over there and subscribe and check out their content. They got good content. I normally do heavy Gantt, but I decided for this body cam, I'm going to react to it on my own without any other add-ons as far as commentary. You know, even though it doesn't matter, but you know, it is what it is. Shout out to MABW for doing what he's doing. We got, like I said, we got a lot to talk about tonight. But this right here is so crazy. Is when an entitled woman think they're in charge. And this one, I kind of saw it briefly earlier, but this is a wild body cam. So I want us to check this out. All right, this happened earlier this year. We almost back to January, so this is almost a year old. But you know, it is what it is. Let's go.
On January 17th, 2025, officers were called to a home where family disagreements just didn't simmer.
You saw me the last time.
Yes. Yeah.
I switch girl. Sorry.
No, you're good.
But you see that? That's rent, right? You see what I put?
Let's step into the. Is this your bedroom?
Yeah.
Let's step in there. Just
I own this. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go first. You out there, sir. Let me
This is Tyler. He's riding along with me.
No,
so he's
it's
just observing.
cool.
So what's going on tonight?
That shows January rent, right?
Uh-huh.
December rent, right?
Yep.
November rent, right?
Yep.
October rent, right?
Yeah. So
I live here, right?
yeah. What's going on tonight?
Okay, whatever the fuck her daughters got going on with they weird asses, that's on them. I changed the locks on my door.
Okay.
Let me show you. I changed the locks on my door.
Mm-hmm.
I minded my own fucking business.
Sure.
I don't ask them broke ass bitches for shit.
Who are they to you? Are they just roommates, or is this
That's
mom?
my broke ass mama with her broke ass daughters.
Okay.
Miss Negative.
So
Miss always her account in the negative. I don't get on their ass. I don't say shit.
So what?
I'm at my own business.
What started the argument tonight?
Because bitches was mad that I'm not having it. I can show you what started.
Was it mom that was upset?
I can show you what started it.
Perfect.
Mom's daughter started it with the texting me about weird ass shit. Mind you, I wasn't even in the house.
Okay.
This what started. A mother could text me asking me about their shoes. I told her I never had that girl's shoes.
Okay. Well, Whitney, you want to hang out here for a second? I'm gonna just go talk to this other officer because I haven't talked to your mom or anything like that. So
we already know this is coming in hot right now off the bag. I mean, shit. I know my shit's getting kind of choppy right now. I don't know if it's StreamYard. I don't know if it's my internet, but whatever the case is, you know, we still gonna keep this show going. But yeah, this shit crazy. You know, this girl, she talking, doing her whatever. And like I said, you know, I'm on 2 different platforms as far as on this live stream. So if you're on phone mode and it's comfortable for you to watch it on phone mode, go ahead on and do that. But if you're want to watch it on a wider screen as far as horizontal, then y'all can go ahead and do that. But here we go. We're gonna play this.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna see what's going on.
$750 for this month at this point. And I done showed you no.
Yeah.
This bitch paid her rent.
If you just want to hang out here, I'll be back with you in a few minutes. I'm just gonna talk to them and see what mom's saying.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Show me that I touched somebody.
You don't want to go to Maddie Girl?
I heard you. Show me that I touched somebody.
I didn't say you touched anybody.
Yeah, I heard you.
I didn't say. I said you didn't touch anybody.
Brittany,
Show me
you got awfully close to touching one of them. Okay.
Who did I touch?
There's a video. Okay.
Show me. No, show me.
I'm not going to show it to you. Okay. But I'm going to tell you this much.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this much. If you do lay a hand on anybody in your family, you're going to get arrested for domestic battery, and you know that.
This my house.
I understand that.
This my house.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean
this my house.
Just because it's your house doesn't mean you can put your hands on somebody.
I didn't touch nobody's shit.
This is why I've always was taught a long time ago, whether it's family, friends, or whatever. I know sometimes we all go through issues. We all go through dilemmas where we might need a little help. Okay, fine. What us people got to understand, us black folks, us Negrosos, us colors, as Mashawn and a few of us always say, you know, us people of the night, of the dark skin complexion. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna call us, people of the night, of a dark skin complexion. If you living in somebody else's shit, You need to go in there with the mindset that, look, I need to hurry up and get my shit together so I can hurry up and get the fuck gone. Because if there's one thing my grandmama always used to tell me, God rest her soul, you always find out how a person is when you live with them. And after a while, it gets tiring. After a while, it gets too much. After a while, you like, hey, look, now you tired of looking at these motherfuckers. Now every little thing bothers you. Every little fucking movement. If you don't pick up a fucking plate quick enough, somebody gonna trip. If you don't pick up your trash behind you, somebody gonna trip. If you don't fucking initiate, hey, look, what can I do to help out around this house? I see you kind of doing your thing and it's kind of hectic and you're not getting to it at a timely matter. What can I do to help? Help, motherfucker. I mean, shit, you stinking up the tip too. You using hot water and heat and gas and good sleeps and eats and all this other shit. I mean, man, what you gonna do? But obviously, I didn't know the actual beginnings of this, but obviously, this is this person's house. She let some family members stay with her, and obviously they going through some issues. The police had to get called, and we're here. So let's see what this is all about.
Show me.
Okay, you got awful
Don't
close.
grab
I'm not
me
saying
and
you
keep
did.
your hands to yourself because you gripping your pocket
I'm
and
putting
all
my
the
hand there
extra
because it's
red.
comfortable.
Please
Okay?
let me know what it is.
I'm
I
telling
ain't
you.
touched nobody.
I'm not saying you did.
Show me.
I'm not saying you did.
Show me.
I'm not saying you did.
Show me. Did
How
I
much you had to
touch
drink
you?
today?
How much did you have to drink today?
Nothing. How much have you had to drink today?
We cool there.
Cool. What town are you in right now?
Normal.
Damn.
Normal.
Damn.
Okay. You know what day of the week it is?
She asking the cop like how much you had to drink, bitch. He on fucking duty. How much you done drunk? How much you done drunk? How much you done smoked? How much you done did? How do you want it? You know, in my motherfucking Tupac voice, like what the fuck's going on here, man? This is a whole. I ain't gonna say it's a crack situation, but she got a whole tooth missing. And she proud of it. She on some Krishan Rock shit, you know, about the face with the mouth. And yeah, this shit just crazy. All right, let's go.
It's Thursday.
Thursday? Okay, who's the president?
Wow, what the fuck, bitch? You can't play with me. What
Who's the president?
time it is?
No, who's the president?
It's motherfucking if we really want to be for real, it's motherfucking that nigga, but the Trump finna take over.
Okay. How many quarters make $1?
4.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
Get the fuck away from me, bitch. Get the fuck away from me. Because you thought I was stupid.
No.
Move.
I'm just trying to see how intoxicated you
Get
are,
from
to see
by
if you're
me.
okay.
Get from by me, bitch. I'm cool. And bitch, if you run up on me, I'll punch you in your
We're not gonna do that.
If you run up on me, bitch, I'll weigh you the fuck out.
Whitney.
Put your arms down.
What's up?
Do not bow up on her.
What are you doing?
Do not bow up on her.
You mad because you stupid?
No.
You mad because you
I'm
stupid?
saying don't bow up
You
on her.
tried to play me and you couldn't.
Whitney, listen to me.
You tried to play me and
Don't
you
bow up on
couldn't.
her.
You, boy, get the fuck
And
on
don't say you're
somewhere.
gonna punch an officer because you're
Boy,
gonna take a charge.
bye. You're stupid and you thought you could play me and you couldn't.
Well, she's a very fine citizen. Talking to the police like that, talking to someone that got a gun, got tasers, got billy clubs, got handcuffs, got the ability to take your life or your freedom. And I'm telling you, since George Floyd, we have had the George Floyd effect. This is what I call it. This is perfect example of after that situation happened, that so many people are emboldened to just bristle up and have their chest poked out with law enforcement, regardless if they in the wrong or in the right. And this is a serious problem. And as you watch this body cam more in detail, you're going to see a deeper problem in this individual and in the whole interaction. I mean, it's actually pretty sad. It's not even funny, you know. And this is the problem that goes on in plenty neighborhoods around the country. you know, these pockets of low IQ, not understanding law, not understanding how to conduct yourself in front of law enforcement. These are the things that get a lot of us jammed up. And we got to do better as an individual and as a person as far as all this. So let's go.
Winnie, focus on me.
Move.
Winnie,
Cool. Talk to
let's
officer.
move. Go back in your room.
Get
I'll
from
talk to
by
you.
my door.
Winnie,
Get from by
Whitney,
the
he's
fuck
Whitney.
from by my door.
Winnie, go back in your room.
Move.
Winnie,
Don't be like that.
Move.
go back in your room.
Goofy.
Go back in your room.
You thought you was
Whitney,
playing with
go
me.
back in your room now.
And-
Get in there.
No.
Get in there, Winnie, so I can talk to you.
You walk first.
She got the spirit of ignorance. She got the spirit of disobedience. She got the spirit of I don't give a fuck. She got the spirit of a loose tooth. She got a spirit of a bad attitude. She got the spirit of a bad wig. She just got them spirits. What some of the other content creators like MMBW be saying and stuff like that, and Heavy Gant, man, it is some spirits that's stirring up under them motherfucking hair hats. I'm trying to tell you. Now I ain't knocking them for women for wearing them, but goddamn, when your shit looking raggedy and straggly, like she gets up looking like she getting ready to fight. This woman get up look like she choose violence. She chooses violence every morning. She gets up.
Go in there. I'm not playing. Go in there.
I'm not a little ass girl.
Winnie, go in there so I can talk to you.
I'm not a little
Because we were
ass
just
girl.
cool 5 minutes ago. So why are you acting like this? But I didn't do anything. So talk to me.
Playing with somebody, boy, get your.
I'm trying to explain to you why you was acting like that. Go.
You thought you was playing
Whitney.
with a goofy.
Whitney,
Smooth.
go.
Smooth.
Go.
I want to clown.
He was
Smooth.
Whitney.
Smooth. He thought he was playing with a clown. Thought he was.
No.
Oh,
I'll tell you
yeah.
why he was asking you that stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna answer every
It's
question
called
right.
an alcoholic.
Smooth.
Whitney,
Before I smack the shit out of you.
stop it. You're not going to threaten officers, okay?
Girl, shut the fuck up talking to me.
Whitney,
Y'all weird. Y'all weird.
Whitney,
Y'all weird.
Whitney, back up into the room.
Say
Why are you-
weird ass
listen,
ass
listen.
nigga.
Hey, relax.
Stop playing with me.
I'm talking to
Tell
you.
that weird ass
Listen to
ass
me.
nigga
Stop talking
playing
like that.
with me.
Stop talking
He
like that.
thought he was gonna catch
No.
one up, do that weird
He was
ass
trying to make
shit.
sure that you're good because you're
Bitch,
over here
move.
stumbling, dropping cigarettes.
Smooth.
He's making sure you're okay.
Smooth before I smack the shit out of you.
You're not going to smack
And
anyone, so relax.
I'm gonna catch that charge.
You're not going to smack anyone,
I'm
so
gonna catch
relax.
that charge.
Whitney,
I'm gonna catch that
stop playing like that. Because you're
I'm
not.
gonna catch that charge.
Because you're not going to do that. And no, you're not going to do that. So stop talking like that.
I'll catch that charge.
Because you just act like you were going to punch me in the face or something. So he's not going
I probably
anywhere.
will, bitch. Bag up.
I'm 6 feet away from you.
Oh goddamn, bitch! You think you? What the fuck?
Stop.
What you think I'm scared of you?
I'm here for
son?
support. I'm here for
You
support.
think I'm you support?
Don't step up on him. And don't step up
I'm
on
gonna
me.
smack the shit out of
Whitney,
your dumb ass.
You're not smacking anybody.
Move.
Are you going to go to bed
Say
or not?
your
Hey,
partner to
are you-
move.
No, because you're just in here acting.
Like, hey, look, are you going to go to bed? You need to get you some sleep. You need some sleep. You need some eats. You need to eat a hot breakfast with some oily food or something. I mean, broad, like, lady, like, ma'am, what are we doing here? Like, why are you so high strung? Like, what? Can't you not calm down? This shit's crazy, man. But hey, let's keep
Acting
going.
like you're gonna punch me in the face. He's not going anywhere.
Tell his ass to move. He was acting like I was gonna smack you, and I smacked
Because you said you were gonna smack me, so that's why
I'll
he's acting
smack
like
his
that.
bitch ass first.
No, you're not. Are you gonna go to bed? Is that how we're gonna leave
Oh
it?
my God.
Or are you gonna catch an Uber and go to
Leave
boyfriend's
me
house?
the
What are you?
fuck alone. I ain't
Well, now
bothering
you
y'all.
reignited
Y'all
this whole
bothering
situation.
me.
I was in here to help you, and then you turned around and said you're gonna punch me in the
bothering
face.
me.
So I've been being chill with you all night.
Y'all bothering me. And if y'all make me feel uncomfortable on me, shitty, I'm gonna defend myself at all costs.
And we're the ones feeling uncomfortable. No one's
Yeah,
bucking up to you.
I ain't
You're
did
bucking up
shit
to us.
to you.
You
I ain't
you
did
told me
shit
you were
to
gonna
you.
punch me in my face and
I ain't
squared up to
did
me like
shit
that.
to you.
That is something.
Yeah, I know the video is kind of like crazy right now. Like I said, I don't know if it's the actual live stream or StreamYard or whatever, but on my end, it's playing good. I think it's either StreamYard or my internet. So sorry about that. I don't know what's been going on with my internet. Shit's been acting crazy. I might have to do an update. Who knows? But I'm struggle streaming, y'all. I'm broke. So man, like, share, and subscribe to the video. I need to get monetized, y'all. Come on. I need better equipment. Shit.
I ain't did shit to you.
Whitney.
Can talk to
Whitney, we're trying to help you. We're just trying to talk to you.
Stop talking to me.
We're just trying
Get
to
away
talk
from
to
me.
you. That's all we're trying to do.
I did something to
We're
you.
not trying to get aggressive to you.
I did something to you.
No, you didn't do anything.
You walked around here like you was on
because
there. And on me.
You were squaring up with my partner.
And on me.
You screwed up with my partner. You know, if anyone's screwing up with your friend, you know good and well you're going to...
You got one time to swing a move at me.
No one's...
Standing here so relaxed.
Wear your ass out.
I'm standing here so relaxed.
Wear your ass out.
Why all of a sudden are you being like this?
You got one time to put your hands on me. You got one time to slam me. Hear that? And I'm going to wear your ass out.
Nobody said anything.
Wear your ass out.
I haven't.
Keep your hands to your side.
They've been at my side this whole time.
Keep your hands to your side.
Hey, shout out to Casey that I didn't see your whole name, but shout out to Casey that just joined the Black Bottom Rods cast.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
So come on now and twerk in these comments and say what's up and say hello. And hey, you're a part of the Black Bottom Rods cast. So let's go.
To yourself.
They've been here the whole time.
Your camera's on. Don't touch me.
I haven't.
Move back. Move
I
back.
can't move back any farther.
Move back.
We're trying to make you feel as comfortable as you can.
I'm cool.
We're just trying to talk to you.
I'm cool.
Okay,
This is my domain. This is my career.
And we're just trying to talk to you. We're just trying to see
what's going on.
Exactly. What is going on?
What's going
That's
on?
what we're trying to figure out.
I'm asking you.
What's going on is a very bad situation with a snaggletooth baby tiger. Something I don't know. We trying to figure this shit out. All I know, she just on 10 with how she's moving and acting and just doing whatever. This is the dysfunction that go on in a lot of our communities all over. Some people just don't need to drink. Some people just don't need to smoke. Some people just need to just be fucking squares. Just keep it 100. I mean, some of us get a lot of like substances in our bodies. We just don't know how to act, man. And you clearly seeing this is a chaotic situation. And the police is being very cool about this shit. You know, I'm telling you, this ain't 1965. I tell you right now, because if it was 1965 and motherfuckers was acting like this, it'd be a whole different thing. You wouldn't even see this shit on video or body cam. But anyway, let's keep going.
I'm trying to figure out why you're getting.
Them is over talking to y'all. What's going on?
We came here because we were.
Don't make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable.
Don't make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable.
Because I'm gonna weigh y'all asses the fucking bitch.
And we don't
I'm
want
on that type of time.
We don't want that.
You cracking your knuckles on me, short. I'm gonna knock them glasses right off your head.
Whitney, nobody has done anything.
What you want?
Nobody's threatened
What
you.
you want?
I've been standing here in the same position this
What
whole
you
time.
want? You crack your knuckles all that.
That's just because I'm standing here.
What you want?
I was trying to help you.
What you want?
And we were
just talk to you.
What type of time?
We
you
were
want?
cool 10 minutes ago, so I don't know why you.
And I'm telling you, she woke up on violence. She woke up fighting. She probably came out the womb fighting. She was probably beating her mama's uterus up. Get me the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, goddamn, calm the fuck down. It ain't that serious. You be okay. You be okay. Just, you know, take you a breath. You know, get you some water. Eat you some fruit. You know, roll you a blunt, do something. Maybe don't have a cocktail. I don't know. There's some people, they don't need to take certain barbiturates and shit like that, because when it hits their system and their mental state, it cancels shit out, and all functions of reality just leaves them. And you end up in situations like this. But come on, let's go.
You.
Samuel.
I want to go home in an hour when I'm off work.
Too. This my home.
And we understand that.
And on me, y'all disturb my peace, I'll smack the shit out of y'all.
What's up? We're not disturbing.
See, this is why I can't be the police. Because what you ain't about to do is tell me what the fuck you about to do to me and my person. And I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm trying to come to some kind of resolution or solution. But you talking about smacking me and putting hands on me and beating me up or doing it got worse. Just know that. This situation, this encounter got she was real strong-minded, real big back with it. Into the real got real. So come on, let's go.
Disturbing your peace. We came.
What's up?
We're trying to see what's up.
Ask them.
Yeah.
They said that you were trying to.
Donnell Jones voice. Ooh, say what, what's up, motherfucker.
Fight him, which I didn't believe him until
I live here.
Now you're trying to fight me, so now I kind of think maybe you were trying to
and
fight
if
him.
you disrespect my peace, bitch, I will beat you and him up.
I'm not disrespecting you. I haven't
Watch
done
what
anything
you're
to you.
doing.
I've been standing here this whole time.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I hope you know that. I'm gonna body slam her and I'm gonna get your ass real bad.
We didn't do anything, Whitney.
Watch what you're doing.
I'm saying.
I see the red lights, all of that with the.
All that means is that our cameras are on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you on? What type of time you moving on?
We just came here to talk to you.
What type of time you moving on?
We want you to be able
What type
to.
of time you moving
We
on?
want you to be able to be calm enough to go to sleep so we can
weird
leave.
ass shit.
Nobody's
I'm finna
doing any
clap
weird
y'all
ass shit. Nobody's
What
doing
y'all
anything
on?
weird to you.
Whitney,
What y'all on?
Whitney, we're not planning to do anything.
What y'all on?
I wanted you to understand we're not planning to do anything to you.
What y'all on?
We're relaxed. We're just
Y'all
talking.
cool?
We're
been cool
Is
this whole
you
time.
cool?
I'm cool. I promise
Is you
I'm
cool?
I've been cool this whole time.
Is he cool? Cause
He's
I've
cool.
been
He's
peeping
cool.
his ass falling back. Boy, I beat them.
They're a training unit, so he has to stay close to him.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of
That's an
him.
intern. That's an intern.
And I'm beating the
That's an
words.
intern. He-
See,
I'm beating the
don't
words.
understand. She putting herself in a precarious
I'm slamming
situation.
y'all asses to the ground and I'm beating him the words.
She
What
she putting herself in a precarious situation, making all these threats to people's bodies, to people's situation. Like, come on, man. We gotta do better in how we interact with people. See, obviously, her peoples that raised her never taught her or showed her how to act in certain situations, whether it's in the real world or you might run across, people of the law. Obviously, this is just a dysfunctional situation at its best. But brothers, this is what we need in protection, right? Umar Johnson, where you at with it? You gonna protect this? What you gonna do with this, Umar? You know what I'm saying? What some of you brothers gonna do with somebody like this? Because obviously, she already got a tooth missing, so somebody knocked that motherfucker out. So she had to do something one in particular time that, shit got bad. And yeah, someone gave her a fucking 2-piece. And I ain't talking about from Churches. I ain't talking about from Popeyes. I ain't talking about from Harold's Chicken. Somebody gave her a nice little 2-piece. That's why she got that one little motherfucking tooth missing. That tooth is gone about her damn grill. She got a crib and all this other shit, but she ain't taking enough time to take care of herself better. And this is actually kind of sad. It's not even funny. This is sad right here.
What happened between?
What y'all on?
What happened between 10 minutes ago and now?
What y'all on? Watch your hands. I don't trust either one of y'all.
Nobody did anything
I
to
don't
you.
trust you.
You just walked over here, grabbed your phone. That's all that happened.
Keep them right there.
Go ahead and get on your Uber.
Right there, because bitch, I'll smack the shit out of you.
Whitney, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Nobody's doing anything to you. Nobody's doing anything to you. Nobody is doing anything to you.
Put your hands.
Nobody was acting like that.
You got one time, bitch,
Whitney,
to act like
nobody's
you
doing anything
finna
to you.
fuck
Get on your phone.
and
Get on your phone and get the
y'all
Uber.
up.
Whitney,
I'm gonna fuck y'all
get
up.
on your phone and get the Uber.
Don't touch me.
Nobody's touching.
Don't touch me. Bitch, move back.
Get on your phone and get the Uber.
Move back.
Hey, we got an Uber. There's an Uber.
Move back.
Your family's ordering an Uber.
Move
so
that.
the Uber will be on the way. You don't have to order.
I'll beat the fuck out of this whole fucking grid. Sure.
They're working on either getting Greg to come over here and pick her up or getting an Uber for her.
Yep. Got an Uber coming.
Or gonna come get you, one or the other.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
Why? We're helping you.
Shorty, I'm gonna beat the shit out of y'all.
So while those are coming,
watch your hands.
Why you just want to beat everybody's body? I mean, what the fuck? See, this that drill mindset. This that drill music mentality. This is that uber gangster ass fucking shit that is plaguing the black community, man. Being hard and talking loud and all this other shit, that don't get you nowhere. In some places and spaces, that might get you turned up, ass up in a garbage can somewhere. I'm not trying to promote that, but seriously, you might run across the right one at the wrong time, and things can just go bad. Come on, man. We gotta do better than this shit, man.
Keep them right there. Keep them right there. Why you talking? Because on me, I'll beat your shit into that dresser, bitch. Watch your hands. And bitch, I'll kill you.
Whitney,
I'll kill
you need to watch what you're saying right now.
You need to watch what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I've been standing in the same position for the. They're right here.
And watch your
They're right here. They're on the camera right here.
You see me? I'm watching mine. Because, bitch, if you make a false move, if he make a false move, I'm going to fuck y'all up. And y'all going to have to kill me, sure?
Why I gotta do that? Why did I have to get that extreme?
Nobody has moved that. My hands have been in the same spot this whole time.
Watch them. I don't play like that.
Do you want to text and see what's up?
I don't play like that.
Do you want to text and see what's up or call?
Get the fuck out of my room.
Do you want to text and see what's up?
Get the fuck out of my room.
You want to pack a bag and get ready for this Uber or for come get you?
Get out of my room. Get out of my room.
Listen,
if y'all swing on me, shorty.
Nobody's swinging on you.
I'm going to end y'all ass.
We don't plan to
Shorty, I'm going to tell y'all asses up.
And we hear you. We don't
I'm going to tell y'all asses up.
We don't plan
I'm going to tell you up, shorty. I'm going to
Whitney, we don't plan
beat your shit to the floor. Bitch, you going to, right? Girl, I'm going to you.
Whitney.
On me. Watch your hands. Don't touch me.
Nobody has touched you this entire time.
Coming, right?
Yeah, you want to pack a bag and stuff and get ready for that, or call him and see where he's at or where the Uber's at.
Yeah, just make sure
so you can be
ready.
Watch your hands.
We are. We're standing
Watch
right
your
there.
hands.
Stop.
Move back.
Stop. We're about
to. I don't trust you.
Okay, that's fine.
Bitch, I don't trust you. You make me feel like I'm gonna have to smack the shit out of you.
Okay.
Bitch, move back. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
You trusted me 10 minutes ago. We were cool.
I did until you did that weird ass shit with them. I
What?
trust
We're gonna
you.
be here in 5 minutes.
Uber's 5 minutes away.
Uber is 5 minutes away.
We're gonna head out. You want to pack a bag and get your bag ready? Go ahead.
Side. Yep. Just pack a bag. Make sure you get your stuff.
You're all good. You're all good.
We'll be at the doorway.
Get out.
We'll be at the doorway.
Now let me show these bitches how I'm gonna leave they
Come on, Whitney.
You.
Whitney.
You especially. You especially.
Come on.
Girl, I'm gonna tear your ass up so bad.
Whitney.
You. You thought you was wrong, bitch. I'm gonna tear you up so bad. These bitches gonna be on the street, you dumbass bitch.
Come on, Whitney.
Now let me show you. Now let me show you where the drunk come in at.
Come on, Whitney.
Let me show where the drunk come in
so
at.
let's go. Let's go.
That bitch is gonna be on the streets.
That's fine. Let her.
Leave it up to me.
Let her end up there if that's what's gonna happen.
Broke ass bitch.
Hey, I think the Uber's probably this way, towards the front of the building.
These bitches can't even do the same. What the fuck is my everything?
You have it all in your pockets.
You have your phone. You got
Keys, drinks, smokes,
I
lighter.
need to get my weed. Excuse me, sorry.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed that too. Was it
Yeah.
Dutch's?
It was in my drawer.
You grabbed it.
You got it.
Whitney, you already grabbed it. They're in your pocket.
Are you gonna walk in with me? Okay, good.
We're 10-4.
Weird.
We should be 10-4. We're getting her out to the Uber. She's just a little agitated.
They running up her money, like yeah, because I'm being charged. You don't have money. You don't have shit that's going on. You gonna die for it, bitch. You deal with your mama. And listen to your mama argue with your dad. And they go back.
Honey, grab what you need. Grab what you need. Come on.
The fuck?
If it's the Dutchess you're looking for, they're in your pocket. You grabbed them. I watched you.
This is all bad, man. There's just so much confusion. There's just so much chaos. There's just so much dysfunction that we fucking seeing right now. This shit don't make no damn sense, man. What and why a lot of our women in our community is so overly aggressive like this? What is the problem? I thought y'all was independent. I thought y'all was strong, black, educated women. What the fuck are we doing right now? And especially in front of the law, people that can take your freedom and if they had to take your life, and this is how we moving out here in the streets, man, on a daily basis. Any kind of interaction with law enforcement, like I'm not understanding this shit. This is sad. This is not a laughing matter right now. This is a serious fucking problem that we are having in our community. It seemed like that the more and more women are so independent, the more and more of these women are showing how much they need the covering of a man, how much they need some kind of church home, that you need some kind of fucking structure in your life, man, because doing it by yourself, it ain't happening. It just ain't happening.
On me, they're bums.
Hey, just get what you need so we can get out of here.
I just want to remind
They already know. You've said it enough times.
When they come out of this room, bitch, no, I pay for it.
Whitney.
All right, let's
Give
go.
me my money back.
Whitney, let's
Give
go.
me my money back.
Let's go.
You got the money.
Whitney, come on.
You got the money.
Whitney, come on.
You got the money on Sunday.
She's paying for your Uber.
You
right now.
got the money on Sunday.
Whitney, paying for your
You
Uber.
got the money Sunday.
The Uber left.
On me, bitch, you ain't even got the money.
The Uber
You
left.
don't even have
The Uber's gone now.
You called me for
The Uber's gone.
Bitch, you called me
Go
for
back, go back to your Whitney.
And I can
Whitney, come on. Go back to your group. Whitney, come on.
You bitches are bums. From you to you to you. Bitch, you're a bum. Bitch, you're a bum. Bitch, you're a bum. There's nothing. Bitch, you can't kill me. Bitch, you're a bum. You're a bum. Whitney, that's enough. That's enough. Stop. Whitney, stop. You been died. When your mom.
This is just beyond sad. I'm telling you, this ain't even funny. How she crashing out and what she's doing in front of the police, this shit ain't fucking cute. We're not impressed with this kind of behavior, man. We are not impressed with this kind of actions. We're not impressed with this kind of lifestyle or mindset that you have right now. This is why I say it was real important to keep mental health facilities prevalent in the community, not only just in the black community, but just in the communities altogether, because there are serious traumas and issues and problems that are going on with any and everybody out here in the world, man. You don't know what's going on in a person's mind at every given moment. We don't know what's going on in this person's mindset in her every day. We just don't know. We sit here and we pass judgment. Yeah, we're gonna judge to a certain degree, but at the same time, man, we got to really look at the meat of the matter. When the rubber hits the road, why is she moving and acting the way she's acting? Who has guided her from childhood up until the point where she was grown enough to live on her own? Why she's being the type of person that she is right now? What's really that issue? What's really that problem? We can choke, we can joke, we can laugh, we can chuckle, We can do all that shit. But what is the real meat of the matter? Are we really trying to do things to help each other? Or are we trying to do things to really point out the dysfunction in ourselves? And I know a lot of us out here in these spaces, we do that. And a lot of y'all do it very, very eloquently. But what else are we going to do? Is it that some people is just non-helpable? You just can't help them? If that's the case, then we need to disengage ourselves with a lot of situations and people and places and things like that. Because this here was really uncalled for on her end, and I don't know what I wish we knew more of this situation of why she's acting like this. Well, all I know from what little information that we got from this body cam that obviously is some family members that stay with her, they having problems, and we're here. That's all I really know.
Mama argue with your dad this morning, bitch.
You're not helping.
When your mama told you that you want shit like your daddy, bitch, you been a bum.
Well, the Uber's gone now, so you gotta just go in your room, and now you gotta stay here.
Go to your room.
Been a bum. And I live here.
Yeah, so go in your room.
I live here.
I know.
I live here.
We established
I
that.
pay to be here.
We know.
I pay to be here.
And so does she. So
I pay and I pay as much as she do.
right. So
I don't.
she doesn't have to leave, and you don't have to leave. So go in your room.
I don't. Charmaine, I don't. I don't. I don't.
Why are you doing this?
I don't.
Why are you doing this?
I don't.
Why are you doing this?
Because I need to hear it. I don't.
Why are you?
I don't.
Why are you instigating?
I don't.
Why are you instigating this?
I don't.
Why are you instigating this?
Because she's a fucking clown, son.
No, there's no need for you to be
She's
hooting
a
and hollering
clown.
at your family.
She's a clown. She do weird ass shit with her
There's
daughter.
no need for
The
you to
same
do
way
this.
you saying that, right? Like all that. She
This
do
is
the
your
same
family, right?
weird ass shit with me.
This
son.
is your family, right?
She do the same weird ass shit.
Go to your room
with me.
and sleep it
She
off.
did the same weird ass.
Man, look, if you can't, if it's that bad with certain family members, man, just get away from them. If you got to have this kind of situation, if you got certain family members or friends or acquaintances that this, that you got living in your dwelling for the fact that, you need a little extra help and shit like that, okay, that's one thing. But if y'all can't get along, if y'all can't get y'all shit together, if y'all can't be a cohesive unit, then is the money really worth it? Is the money really worth it? Because obviously it's some shit going on in this household that you ain't liking. You getting drunk, doing whatever you doing, and now you going off the handle. So now motherfuckers gotta handle you in a way that they probably didn't really want to deal with, but the fact that you was going so over the top and you reckless at the mouth, you one of them motherfuckers. You got your tooth missing. So obviously you are so reckless at the mouth that you would do and say some shit that'll make a motherfucker want to bust your shit. There are people out here that just don't know how to shut the fuck up. There are some people out here that just don't have chill with their mouth and how they speak and how they speak to you. And whether you about that or not, on the reciprocal side, you might run across the right one, and they might try to shut you up real quick. And getting your tooth knocked out, that ain't shit to be played with. A motherfucker had to hit the shit out your ass to knock a tooth out. You know what I'm saying? She lucky her whole grill ain't probably gone. Because I'm quite sure she didn't talk like this, slick back, to a few people in her immediate vicinity. And some probably just walked away from her like, yeah, that bitch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's how some people play it off. They dismiss it as, she ain't got it all upstairs. But yeah, she might not have it all upstairs, but what can we do to change this behavior? That's the ultimate question. You know, what can we do?
Shit with me.
Whitney,
Reggie.
go to your room and sleep it off.
Bogus.
Go to your room and
You
sleep it off.
bogus.
Go to your room and sleep it off.
Bogus.
Whitney.
You bogus.
Whitney.
You pin your kids against themselves.
Whitney.
You pin your kids against themselves.
Whitney.
Go to your room and sleep
Make
it
it
off.
make sense.
Go to your room and sleep it off.
Girl, you wild.
Whitney.
Bitch, I can merch it. And I'ma tell facts. On me, shorty. You said
Go to your room and sleep it off.
all of that. And I'm paying.
Go to your room and sleep it off.
And then you said,
Whitney.
yes, no one.
Whitney.
And I'm doing that.
Whitney.
Go to your room and sleep it off.
Weird. You weird.
Go to your room.
You weird.
Whitney, I put your
You
stuff in your room.
weird.
Whitney, I put your
You
stuff in your room.
weird. You are not a fucking mother, bro.
Bitch,
You are not a mother.
Why
you not a mother. I'm not worried about you, bitch. What's up?
Whitney.
Whitney.
What's up?
Whitney.
What's up? Bitch, you can't beat me. I done roundhouse your ass over there.
Whitney,
you what's up? Cindy, what's up? What's up?
Roll over, Whitney. Roll over. Georgie, roll. Hands on your back.
I ain't trying to stop y'all. I ain't trying to stop you.
Hold on.
I ain't trying to.
It was at this moment when she knew she fucked up.
Yes. Y'all weird ass weak ass bitches. You just next to 18-year-old sister. Your 18-year-old sister is a weak ass bitch. Bitch, you
Corey, do you want
been
custody?
with- You're gonna die in 30 Bitch, you been with me. I'm gonna work to death while you ain't got shit going on. According to your mama, bitch. And I listen to your mama. Argue with your dick out there, bitch. I listen to your mama.
Sit up.
I listen to your mom. Argue with your dad about you, bitch.
Stand up.
I argue with your. I listen to your mom. Argue with your dumb ass dad about you, bitch. Bitch, you're weird. Bitch, you're
Stop right there.
weird.
Up
Bitch,
against the
you're
wall. Up against the
weird.
wall.
Bitch, you're weird. You're weird. You a weird ass grown ass woman, bitch. You pin your kids against each other, bitch. I can merch it. I can merch it. You ain't been
Come on,
shit.
you're done. You're done. You're done.
Come on, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. I'm trying to get in the car. Thank you. I'm trying to get in the car.
Whitney, stop moving.
Can you open the car so I can get in
This isn't the car you're getting into, Whitney. You're getting into the other car. So just wait.
To the car.
Whitney.
Getting into.
Enough.
Stop grabbing on me like that.
All right,
Stop
hold on.
grabbing.
Put your leg up here, okay?
No,
Why?
because why are you grabbing on me?
Because we got to
We're
put
gonna
you
get
in
you in the car, okay? Here we go.
No,
Come on, Whitney. This isn't gonna help, okay?
no, I'm not getting in this car.
We're getting in the car. We have no
I'm
choice.
not getting in
Okay,
this
you're under
car.
arrest for domestic battery.
Who did I hit?
Your sister.
You kicked me in the knee,
Not
so
at
you're
all.
under arrest for that.
You have aggravated battery charges as well now. Can you do Danger 5 and Yellow Sheet with sister, please?
Y'all gotta make it worth it.
Victim information notice. Back of that. Have her sign it.
What's that mean?
Make it worth it.
That's not gonna help anything, Whitney. Come on.
If you can try to get through that.
Just wedge in the door frame.
There, I got it. There you go. Hold on. Let me get the other foot. There you go. Oh, don't kick. Don't kick.
Not a good choice. Okay.
Johnson, whenever you're.
Watch your foot.
You're not.
Move your foot or you're going to get a resisting charge.
She already has a resistance.
Okay. We'll add another one.
Who am I resisting?
Well, you were resisting all of us inside the apartment. Now you're doing it again. So you have 2 counts of resisting.
Put your leg.
Come on, put your leg in the car.
Man, got 2 counts already. He was threatening the officers. You lucky they didn't slap you with that charge. You know, threatening to do like physical harm, to like delete somebody. You know, That's some serious shit. And I'm telling you, I commend the police that's doing this right here. I believe this was in Normal, Illinois. I think I heard that earlier. So if it's Normal, Illinois, if anybody knows of this in particular situation, please post it in the chat if that's the case. But this going on all over the country in all disenfranchised communities with our people. The mental health help is so seriously needed in our communities, man. This is ridiculous.
I can't stop that.
Benjuni.
I can't.
Benjuni.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because it's broke.
Oh, it's broken?
That's how you
Benjuni.
You can't bend it.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
I can feel you pushing against it.
I'm not.
Okay.
Plan B.
You
I'm
are.
not going. Let's go this way.
Okay.
Scooter across. Close.
How y'all being for real?
Sit up, please.
Push me up.
You sit up? Okay. And bend your foot.
Yeah, bend your legs, okay?
There you go.
There you go. Good job.
Good job.
This one has something to how to do it.
Can we put them on the floor?
You put your feet on the floor.
Please stop pushing me.
I'm holding you up like
I'm sitting up. Get your fucking hands off of me. If I'm bracing myself up behind y'all.
I'm gonna bring the seatbelt and buckle you in, okay?
I don't need nobody to buckle me in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much everything that went on. We didn't hear too much more about that, but that's some sad shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's some sad shit. It's I don't know what to tell you, man. Something go on in our community is very tragic. But she definitely woke up on this time. She definitely woke up on this time. Hold on. She definitely woke up on this time right here. Hold on. Fuck, man, I'm fucking struggle streaming. I'm struggle streaming, but hold on. Let's go. This is how she woke up.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
She definitely woke up with problems. She woke up not wanting peace. She wanted problems. But anywho, how y'all doing out there? Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Hey, like I said, shout out to one of the heavy hitters that tuned in. I don't know if she's still tuning in right now. You know what I'm saying? But God bless you for tuning in. Shout out to Wifey. I see you in the house. You're late to the party, but it is what it is. You know how it go. You know, you always see this on the replay. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. But let's go further in on we got talking about out here, because the shit that's going on in Chicago had Trump talking again, y'all. Had Trump talking again. And y'all motherfucking niggas out here in Chicago ain't gonna get it until he really bring them peoples up in this city. Y'all not gonna get it, Chicagoans, until Trump decides to really say fuck Brandon Johnson, fuck fat ass Pritzker with his motherfucking Fred Flintstone looking ass. Y'all are not going to fucking stop until he just says fuck it. So shout out to Devoy Dawkins show. Devory Dawkins show. He had a lot of shit to talk about, and he had put this out here, you know, as far as what's going on in the madness of Chicago over these last, not only just few weeks, but just in general with this incompetent mayor and this incompetent governor. So let's see what he got to say about it.
If you look at the crime that's taken place in Chicago, it's out of control. The mayor is incompetent.
The addiction on jails and incarceration, it is racist, it is immoral.
And the governor is a big fat slob.
How does it make you feel that he thinks it's an isolated incident?
That he doesn't care.
So President Trump just humiliated J.B. Pritzker, and the mayor of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, also Pam Bondi, and the governor of Tennessee announced a huge update to their crime crackdown in Charlotte. What is happening in Charlotte in these high schools? Protests are breaking out. We're going to show all of it in this video, but let's start with what the president just said. Take a listen.
If you look at the crime that's taken place in Chicago in the last 2 weeks, just take a look. It's on the front page of every newspaper. It's out of control. The mayor is incompetent. And the governor is a big fat slob. He ought to invite us in, say, please make Chicago safe. We're going to lose a great city if we don't do it quickly. Make Chicago. We'll do the same thing as we did in D.C., the same thing as we did everywhere we've gone. It's become almost instantly safe. And I want to do it in Chicago. So, Governor Pritzker, if you're listening, let's get your act together. Invite us in. We're going to make your place so safe. You're not going to have these crimes that are making the newspapers and the front page of every newspaper and television story, news story. We'll make Chicago a safe place very quickly. I looked at the various cases, granting mercy, discovering that the terrible trauma that everyone's going through. And I had a little bit of a Pritzker joke. I was going to talk about Pritzker in size, but when I talk about Pritzker, I get angry because he's not letting us do the job. So I'm not going to tell my Pritzker joke. They have a very cute little joke, you know. Some speechwriter wrote some joke about his weight, but I would never want to talk about his weight. I don't talk about people being fat. I refuse to talk about the fact that he's a fat slob. I don't mention it.
You just did. I mean, you just did, but we get you. You know what I'm saying? And this is why y'all don't like him in office, because he pretty much speaks his mind and he has no filter as far as what he talks about. And I know some of y'all don't like it. It hits y'all in a certain manner, but I mean, what? I mean, he's only speaking what he sees, right? He's seeing the dysfunction that's going on in the city of Chicago, in the state of Illinois, and it's tiring. It's fatigued. You know, I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued. I live in Illinois, and the shit is getting redundant. But hey, what do I know?
On a more serious note, as we gather around the dinner table, I'd like to lose a few pounds too, by the way.
All right, that is just too good. I mean, this is who the president's always been, all right? He's nothing short when it comes to jokes. He's got every one of them up his sleeve. And I think it's okay to laugh, given that Thanksgiving is a couple of days ahead of us. But on a more serious note, you've got a judge making excuses on why she released a repeat criminal back onto the streets. And we're not talking about someone who committed crimes 3 times. We're talking about someone who was arrested a total of 72 times. Do I need to say that again? The man was arrested 72 times. What is going on in the city of Chicago and particularly the state of Illinois? I mean, it's just outrageous. Now, don't take my word for it. Why don't you hear from the people who live in the city of Chicago and what their thoughts were? Take a listen.
Were you aware that the individual that allegedly committed this crime was a career offender and had been arrested over 40 times?
Saw it on the news that he was an offender starting in 2018, and yes, he was arrested multiple times. That's pretty shocking.
And so why is that shocking to you?
Because the guy should have been in jail at some point. I mean, he should have been in jail and not able to move. I mean, this guy was carrying accelerant around, and he poured it on this poor woman and lit her on fire.
Did you know that Mayor Brandon Johnson said, oh, this was just an isolated incident? And how does that make you feel that he thinks it's an isolated incident?
That he doesn't care, that he blows it off, that he doesn't think he has to do anything about it. That's not his job.
And do you think it's his job?
Very much so. He's the mayor of this city.
Do you think Chicago residents deserve better to have a safer transportation system?
They probably should. I believe they should. Everybody deserves to be safe, no matter where you are, from Chicago to Detroit to LA to New York, California. It doesn't matter where you are.
Total agreement with that last comment, which brings me to this question for the mayor and the governor. Is keeping people safe a basic human right? Because we know how you guys feel about healthcare. You think the government should pay for everybody's healthcare no matter what. Do you believe the government should also make sure that everybody is safe no matter what, even if that means illegal aliens need to get deported, even if that means you stop colluding with gang members and terrorists and all these other groups that continue to terrorize these neighborhoods? It'd be an interesting question to ask them, of course, and I'm sure they won't even answer it. They'll probably just run away. But let's go to this next clip, because this just shows you the unchecked crimes that continue to happen in Chicago. This happened last night on the subway once again.
He cracked homeboy shit. When that K9 officer slammed that boy on the ground, he bust the top of that boy's head. Was it overly aggressive? You could probably say that. Was it warranted? Yeah, because if you really looked at the video, the guy was swinging on him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand. You know, I haven't been on the trains in quite some time. And I know I've always said, yeah, when it gets warm, you know, I might want to take a trip and just ride the rails just to check the sights on a different, you know, level and shit like that. But man, if I had to run across some YNs like this in the city of Chicago, it might be a bad scenario. You know, and I ain't got the patience like that. And these K9 officers wasn't playing. And I know I saw some of the comments of this video earlier, and they was like, well, man, where's the dogs? And they, fuck them dogs. You know, you really wanted them to stick the dogs on them? Or did you want these men to handle it in a manly fashion, in an orderly fashion, in a law enforcement fashion? You know, it's just crazy. But yeah, he cracked this boy shit because they were being disrespectful. And one of the guys that was in the background, because people's like, man, they're doing too much. They're doing too much. It was one guy that was in the background while the video was going, like, no, them kids is disrespectful. Go find this video in its entirety, and you know what I'm talking about.
So needless to say, when we look at the results, we look at the outcomes, we look at the numbers as far as crime is concerned, Mayor Brandon Johnson is an utter failure. That's not a partisan comment. That's just what the numbers show. The people in Chicago say that. Even people who support him have a problem with crime in his own city. It's the same issue with Gavin Newsom. You know, you're going to find people who support him, but in the same breath, they are disgusted at what California has become. So bottom line is, so far, I think the president is onto something here, that if they would just allow federal resources to come into that state and that city and do their job, they could really keep people safe. Literally. Okay. Now let's go to this next clip, because I think it explains why they're so against this. And we're talking about Mayor Brandon Johnson. He doesn't believe locking up criminals is the answer. In fact, he believes locking up criminals is racist. Take a listen.
We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that. And we've ended up with the largest prison population in the world without solving the problems of crime and violence. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down.
This is very important for me, okay? Let me just ask you this. How many times have you received spam calls, spam text messages, and you're sitting there wondering, how did they get my information?
Well, they got it because your personal information is being sold on the dark web. And I'm talking about your name, your email address, your mailing address, even your social security number. My wife and I were plagued with spam calls. And this is why today's video is sponsored by Aura. Aura helped us clean up our data, get it removed, stop the spam calls. It's dangerous out there. And we know the federal government isn't going to protect us. So we have to protect ourselves. That's why you have to use Aura. And not only will they get you to see what information has been sold or leaked.
All right, free advertising. If y'all want to check into making sure your identity online is safe, go check these people out. And that's Aura. But okay, let's go.
On the internet, but they'll help you remove it and offer 24/7 monitoring. Try Aura today for free for the first 14 days by going to aura.com/Savory or click the link in the description below. You have to protect your personal data because no one else will do it for you. Again, that is aura.com/Devory.
Yeah, so clearly Brandon Johnson is the ideologue, or at least believes in that type of thinking that locking people up is not the answer. Then what is exactly? And then whatever that answer might be for you, can you back that up with data, statistics, surveys, and proof regarding historical context? The answer is probably no on their behalf. And that's why we always continue to push back. But let's go to something more substantial, because there was an announcement coming out of Memphis. And I've been telling you guys, when it comes to Memphis, when it came to DC, results were delivered. And now they're announcing those results. Here's Pam Bondi and the governor of Tennessee proving that when you allow federal resources to come in and support the local police department, history could be made. Take a listen.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi sharing the podium with two other members of the administration, along with Tennessee's governor and two states.
Hey, good evening, Dr. Johnson. How you doing? Hope all is well, and I hope you get prepared for this upcoming holiday. So I hope everything is good with you.
Senators praising the efforts of the Memphis Safe Streets Task Force just days before Thanksgiving.
You're not with your families. Many of you are not going to be with your families on Thanksgiving. And we are so grateful for your service and your sacrifice.
The event also marked the announcement of an effort to reduce crime in public housing called the HUD Crime Hotline, offered through the HUD Office of the Inspector General.
To report criminals, illegal aliens, sex offenders, human traffickers, and those guilty of gang activity, drug distribution, and fraud.
Dignitaries making note of more than 3,000 arrests, 500 illegal weapons seized, and 121 reported missing children located in the past 56 days.
Okay, can we just pause here for a second? 1,121 children have been located over the past 56 days because of federal support. Doesn't that mean something? Doesn't that matter? Like, if we just ask the people of Chicago who has lost a loved one that has gone missing or was murdered in the streets, they still haven't found the body. Don't you think they'd want some type of closure? I'm sure they wouldn't care where the help comes from as long as results are delivered. See, they get so caught up in tribalism that they forget the principle of keeping people safe to begin with. This is why it's a losing issue for Democrats. And unfortunately, as long as they continue to push back and get the courts involved, they're not taking this country into the right direction. Now, let's hear what the governor had to say. Take a listen.
Murder rates cut in half and crime rates in Memphis at their lowest level in 20 years.
While Governor Lee did not address last week's order by a Nashville Chancery Court judge to block the use of the National Guard in Memphis, an order put on hold for 5 days, allowing the state to appeal, Attorney General Bondi appeared to take exception to the judge's action.
Unfortunately, the safety of our community has been compromised by some judges who continue to obstruct our efforts. I wish they are all watching this, and I hope they're seeing what we're doing here in Memphis. We will not coddle violent criminals at the expense of law-abiding citizens.
So bottom line is, if they could get results in Washington, D.C., which has a predominant population of African-American, if they can get results in Memphis, Tennessee, which also has a population that is dominated by Black Americans, why can't they do that for Chicago? Why can't we do that for Charlotte, New Orleans, all these other cities? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Democrats don't really care about the Black community. Do you guys see how that works? Isn't it ironic that the party who said that Black people are, that the white man's out to get the Black people, that when they have an opportunity to actually help Black people, particularly keep them safe in their own neighborhoods, they have nothing to say. In fact, the only thing they do have to say is they want to fight back and get the courts involved. And it's just sad because when you look at the results.
No. All these politicians care about is their bottom line, their money. Period. Point blank. I just left a job here recently that I had been at for 6 years. I was there. I was a top producer. Out of about 25 plus employees, I was anywhere ranked between number 5 and number 4 for 5 of the 6 years that I was there. But because of the politics that go on in the line of work that I do, and being that I have the color that I have, also being the fact that I don't kiss ass, I was getting screwed. I was getting messed up. Monies was lost. And I could not keep doing that. And I got a fucking family to take care of. I have children to take care of. I have a responsibility as a man to do. And if you can't fucking honor the fact that I come into your job every day on time, every day, don't just randomly blow off work, do what I do my job, help you pay for your fucking children's college, and I gotta struggle, and I'm one of your top producers in your fucking company, bitch, fuck you. I couldn't do it no more. So I found another job and I'm doing all right. And I'll be all right. But what I would not do and what people should not do is keep dealing with the fuckery of political bullshit, nepotism, and exclusion. Fuck this DEI shit. Exclusion, period. You got to fight for what you believe in. You got to fight for your family. And if you don't, they only going to take advantage of you. Real talk.
So far out of the city of Chicago, you just have to shake your head. Just take a look at these numbers.
1,300 robberies, 5,200 felonies, theft, 16,400. Whether it's the mayor or the police chief, I'd just be pissed off if I saw those numbers. I mean, enough is enough, Cata.
Well, we've been pissed off, and we became pissed off when Brandon Johnson actually took office and, moved to remove police officers from our Chicago public schools. And, we're seeing this violence. We're seeing it being perpetrated with our youth. So we know that there's an issue with youth, and we know that it is starting in the schools.
Okay, so I expect politicians to be dripping with hypocrisy, right? I think that's fair to say. But when we're talking about people who have sworn an oath to keep people safe is dripping with hypocrisy, we got issues. I mean, I don't even understand how the police chief looks himself in the mirror these days. I don't understand how people who claim to be educators and care about the well-being and education, particularly of the Black community out of Chicago, I don't know how they look at themselves in the mirror. They were just caught spending $7 million in COVID funds for their own personal benefit, right? Luxury trips, nice massages, high-quality foods, great lavish vacations, right? But what about that child who's 8 years old? Right. Well, what about those children who are exposed to gang activity? What is the mayor doing about that exactly? Nothing. In fact, he probably spends more time raging against the Trump administration than actually doing his job. It's just like what Gavin Newsom's been up to. He spends more time on social media disagreeing with everything the president is doing. He's taking his eye off the ball. He packed it in already. Both of these people are not really interested in serving the actual needs of the people they say they care about. They're serving themselves. And I think people just have to wake up to that, which is why the president also said this during the speech. Take a listen.
We're ready to go. We've been moving toward Chicago. We have a governor that thinks it's wonderful that only like 7 people were killed this week. But we are moving toward doing, and we're going to, if crime gets, it's horrible what's happening in Chicago. We could make Chicago a safe city in a period of 4 weeks. In a period of 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, it would be totally safe. And the people of Chicago want us to go there. And if you look at the crime that's taken place in Chicago in the last 2 weeks, just take a look. It's on the front page of every newspaper. It's out of control. The mayor is incompetent, and the governor is a big fat slob. He ought to invite.
And something got to give. Something has to give, y'all. What are y'all doing? Y'all gonna keep voting for these liberals? Y'all gonna keep voting for these people that make these grand speeches, but when it's all said and done, when you need results, the results ain't resulting. The questions are not being answered. I mean, is this what we're gonna keep doing, y'all, in our community? It is a big plague. It's been going on for the last 40 goddamn years, the dysfunction. It has slowly decayed in our community in the Midwest, in the state of Illinois, for the last 40 years, beyond what Paw Paw and them was doing when they first moved out here from the South back in the 50s. This ain't nothing like what the fuck it was then. At least then, we had community. We had networks. We had ourselves. Now we don't even have that really. Yeah, we got more benefits and structure and help that we can get amongst ourselves community-wise, individually wise, in society, and in law, but we'd have gotten so fucked up in our personal. What's better?
Invite us in, say, please make Chicago safe. We're going to lose a great city if we don't do it quickly. Make Chicago, we'll do the same thing as we did in DC, the same thing as we did everywhere we've gone. It's become almost instantly safe. And I want to do it in Chicago. So Governor Pritzker, if you're listening, let's get your act together. Invite us in. We're going to make your place so safe. You're not going to have these crimes that are making the newspapers and the front page of every newspaper and television story, news story. We'll make Chicago a safe place very quickly.
So the intentions are right. The mission is solid. The problem is the enemy is dug in. And that is not just politicians out of the city of Chicago, but at the state level and the justice system in that area, who continues to clearly not only override the president and his executive orders, but also tries to micromanage ICE officers and everything involved when it comes to cracking down on crime in that particular city. Well, you know what's interesting? The same thing is starting to happen in Charlotte, North Carolina. But the crazy thing about this is it's at the high school level. You have high schoolers not only leaving the school and protesting against ICE officers, but you also have them executing their own protests when they really should be in the class learning, I don't know, education so they can become smarter. Watch this. Okay, so number one, that is clearly sheep behavior. This is what the masses do. Isn't there a nice life lesson? If you want to be successful, just go in the opposite direction of what the masses are doing, okay? This is exactly what's happening. If you're protesting in high school over something you clearly don't even understand, you're full of emotion, you haven't done your research, you have no idea what the law is, and this is what you're doing.
And the adults that's around you are not teaching you what's really right and what's wrong in this whole political situation. You guys are not even strong enough intelligently to understand what's politically and socially wrong with this country and what politics have twisted and turned and manipulated. You're not to that capacity. So it's like, oh, fuck everybody that wants something better. Fuck everybody that has a conservative mindset. Fuck everyone that believes in family. Fuck everyone that don't believe in your policies. Fuck everyone that don't believe in men going to women's fucking restrooms or men playing in women's sports, claiming to be men, and clearly they're not. You know, that's just one aspect. That's not the whole thing, but that's just one part. But it's prevalent in society right now. And people are lobbying to keep that going, to keep that narrative going. They're lobbying, they're lobbying to implement those kind of things in your children's school. What the fuck does a 5-year-old need to understand that two women are together or two men are together and trying to be a couple? Why are we teaching our children that shit? You know, I mean, why? All these kids know that some of these friends are getting sent away. Yeah. Yeah. And some of them, you know, they befriend some of these children, and we're not lobbying. I know. I was having a brain fart with my addiction. I'm sorry. I'm whole pimping. I'm struggle streaming. I'm broke. I need more subscribers. Okay. So please like, share, and subscribe to this live stream. And hit the notification bell if you are new. Lobbying. Yes, I know. I said it the first time, but the second time, for whatever reason, I had a brain fart. So please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I would normally have a vacation towards this end of the year, but obviously that had to change because I had to switch jobs. So it is what it is. I got to keep going. I can't make excuses. So I'm not going to, trip on that. I just had a brain fart. So, but it's all good. But this is sad, man. This is sad. This is really sad. This is fucked up. This is beyond fuckery.
Doing on the time when you should be in the classroom learning, it just shows you whether or not they have control of their classrooms, which clearly they don't, which leads me to point number 2. What are they telling these children? See, this is the problem with social media, cell phones, and what has happened to our society. I think children should not have a cell phone when they step onto that campus. I think they should be banned nationwide.
And I got a problem with that too. I understand that, in this day and age, these children should have cell phones to contact, family members, close kin, things like that. But I do have a problem with these children that are utilizing these devices and negating their education, that are not staying in tune with everyday life. I do have a problem with that. It doesn't help that these teachers are forcing them their own political views. And yeah, that's another thing. Just because you have your own political views as a teacher does not mean that you have to put it on a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-year-old. They get them early. They put these things in these children's head in school at an early age. And it's up to the parents to interfere with that and intercept that information. Like, hey, hold on. Maybe some of these things you might need to know, but all of this is not for you to understand right now. And when you get a little bit older and your brain develops a little bit more, then I'll sit down and explain that to you. Not at 7 years old, not at 5 years old, not at 10 years old. I need you to be focused on your studies in school. And if you're lacking in that, I need to step in and we need to do other things that help you focus on that. Yeah, of course. But I'm fine with that. Ours is going to be good. They understand the assignment. So that's not my problem. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, sweetness? I see you in the house. I know you're late for the party. I had a heavy hitter come up in here earlier. I don't know if she's still tuned in right now. Messing with Sean or Messing with Sean Live. If y'all not subscribed to her page, please go over there and subscribe to her page. She got Messing with Sean Live and Messing with Sean Reacts. She has 2 different pages. Please like and share and subscribe to her page. And tell her that the Black Bottom Broadcast sent you. Hold on. Tell her the Black Bottom Broadcast sent you. Well, let's finish this up and we're gonna go to the next one.
If you're going to go there, because taxpayers are paying for this, by the way, they should be there to learn, not protest. Okay, that is very clear. And number 3, your message is F ICE. Is that the best you can come up with? Can you articulate why that makes sense? Can you articulate an alternative solution? Do you even understand the law? I know the answers to these questions are no, but the answer to where they're getting these ideas from, I have that answer, and that's from politicians like Jason Crow. Take a listen.
We wanted to start a conversation, and we did, about the dangerous rhetoric this president is using and the threats that he's made to use our military in an unlawful way.
Specifically what?
Well, send troops into Chicago, send troops into polling stations, kill terrorists' families, arrest and execute members of Congress.
Now, I've been ringing this alarm about this particular premise I have for you. Okay, so Democrats continuing to say what may happen, what could happen, what they assume is going to happen, but it hasn't happened. Okay, and not only did they push that with the Seditious 6 in regards to that video suggesting military members to defy lawful orders, it's what they've been doing as far as mass deportation is concerned. They keep telling people that Black Americans are going to get deported. They're going to get kidnapped in the middle of the night. Hasn't happened. They keep saying American citizens are getting deported. Hasn't happened. And when you bring up American citizens getting deported, the context that they always leave out is when a child who is 6 years old, who's been born in America, clearly they are an American citizen. But when both their parents are here illegally and the parents get deported, who has to go with them? The child. Where else is the child going to go? Into foster care? Is that what you guys want? So again, we have to get back to thinking for ourselves and stop eating up this propaganda. Now, I think it's fitting that we end our point here with this clip from the mayor himself about what happened over this past week and what he plans to do about it. Take a listen.
As difficult as this moment was, we're doing and using every single tool that's available to us to ensure that these type of violent acts do not become normalized.
Okay, so I think we know where the mayor stands, but I want to know where you guys stand on this particular issue regarding Memphis, Charlotte, and Chicago. We talked about all 3 of them in this video. Clearly.
Well, I'll tell you this. They need to come to this damn city. They need to come on back. I know ICE, y'all was hating them. I know y'all wasn't liking it. Oh, well, get over it. You liberal-minded people that is catering to a group of people that want to come here and take resources and not do things the proper way, yeah, I have a problem with that. You should have a problem with that. Now, I'm not saying, and none of us, I don't think, is saying that they don't deserve to be here. And that's not the thing. That's not the thing. But if you've been here 3, 4, 10, 20 fucking years and been sucking up resources of this country and not became a legal citizen, everything that you're doing is under the table and illegal in a sense, then why are they coming after natural born citizens that's doing things the right way? Yeah, and getting caught up on bullshit too. Why are the American citizens getting the brunt of the bullshit with the laws that y'all make in the land when y'all are letting them get away with bloody murder? Red rum, I'm sorry. I'll say that. Bloody red rum. You wanna know why? Y'all wanna know why? Because a lot of them want this. Hold on. A lot of them want this. They don't want peace in the land. They don't want peace in the land. Hold on, but this is what they want. This is exactly what these politicians out here want and shit.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Anywho, let me get off of that right now, shit. But we got some more shit to talk about. There's some more shit in Chicago. You know, y'all know about the situation with the sister that was attacked by them little bastards. And you know, some of the moms actually got mad on social media behind it. So shout out to Pink Book Lessons for putting this video out. Subscribe to her page as well. She give good content, you know. And when you go over there to her, tell her that the Black Bottom Broadcast sent you. It will be greatly appreciated. I need all the support and all the subscribers that I need. And like I told Messi Michelle earlier, bring your people over to the Black Bottom Broadcast, man. We over here learning and we entertaining.
No, it's bigger than the school system. It's our community. I'm telling you, as black men.
Private schools control their kids. Public schools should never control their kids.
Sister, all I'm saying is, when you see a black.
And here's one of the members of the community in Chicago. She's arguing back and forth with the black man that's telling them the issue that happened at the school where all those kids jumped on a 33-year-old woman, her 90-year-old son and daughter. He's telling them it's a problem in the black community. While the mother.
And the reason why it's a problem in the black community, because a large portion of the black community that is raising these children is single black mothers. Y'all can talk that shit all y'all want, that y'all strong, independent, y'all don't need a man, y'all don't want a man, y'all boss bitches, y'all this, y'all that, y'all queens, and all that. But you're raising a generation of degenerates because of the lack of balance that you present to these children without having a strong male role model in these children's life. Who told you to fuck Pookie and Ray Ray and keep his baby? Who told y'all to do that? Who told you to fuck that old man on State Street that got all this money and just because you know his situation, you was a side bitch, yeah, you gonna get him on child support because he makes such amount of money and you gonna get so much in benefits. Who told y'all to do that shit? Who told y'all to break up the family dynamic of the household? Because back in 1965, in this country, black people were married at a higher percentage than white people. So what happened? Oh, I know what happened. Lyndon Baines Johnson, the president that came after President Kennedy, after his untimely demise, the one that didn't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all rallied behind Dr. King and his dream, but his dream became a nightmare. Even he said that shit before his demise. Y'all want to shit on Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam back in the old days because they believed in keeping segregation alive and building our own communities, our own families. But y'all want to be with these motherfuckers so damn bad. How's it going for you right now? The school system is fucked up more than ever. Back in the day, we had children that was excelling in academics. You got kids that don't even fucking know how to read a simple kindergartner's book. You got children that don't even know simple math. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a serious question. What's a higher fraction? 1 in 3, 1/3, or 1/4? Simple question. What's a higher number? 1/3 or 1/4? And now let me know what some of you adults are.
Mother here, she's placing all the blame on the school.
Yeah,
She said the public school system is the issue.
My bad. What's bigger? 1/3 or 1/4? Okay, I know you're gonna answer. I ain't asking you. Get out of here.
Issue here because they can't control the kids anymore, and they're the ones that allow the mother and her kids to get jumped. When, from my understanding, this happened a couple of blocks away from the school as they walked home. But yeah, this woman here, she's blaming the whole situation on the school system, while the brother talking to them, he's trying to get them to understand and recognize this is an issue with.
Understand something, baby girl. I know you know the answer. I was asking the audience, the Black Bottom Roscast, what was bigger, 1/3 or 1/4? Nothing against you. Thank you for answering the question, but I wanted to see if anybody else knew. Okay. I wonder if anybody else knows what 3 cube is. I know. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted. Do people know what 3 cube is? You know, I'm not gonna do no difficult questions because we did that in the last live stream. You know, some people had to go back to school. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. With that being said, let me go on with the video.
With the Black community. And see, I'll take it even further. It's an issue in the Black households, in the Black community, broken households, single parent households led by women. There's no real leadership in the house. And this is how you get children misbehaving like this, jumping on mothers in the community and their children. But they don't want to hear that though. They just want to blame everybody else. They want to blame principals and teachers, but refuse to look at the homes the kids come from.
Man, taking responsibility for the bullshit that's happening to our community. Y'all gotta learn to stand down. Y'all gotta stop it. It's not a war between us. It's not a war. Let that go with that. Hey. What you doing?
It's the way you can. It's the way you can.
No, it ain't. No, it's not, sir. Yeah, everybody wrong. We dealing with them. But we here. They not here. We here with you. We here. Who you fighting?
Completely out of order. Now you see where the kids get it from? The Black men, they're saying, hey, we're showing up. We want to get the community straight, basically take back over leadership after these feminists ran it in the ground. Mama been running the Black community for decades now. You know, since daddy government put her on the payroll and she kicked the Black man to the curb for the government. Don't get it twisted. The government had a diabolical plan. So sure, they're definitely co-defendants. They both worked together against the Black man for decades, and this is how we ended up here. But you see, when Black men even show up to try to get it right, they're disrespectful. They ignore his position as a Black man, especially if he's telling them the truth and he's saying as a community, Black people gotta change. You can't just expect for the educators at the school to be responsible for your kids' behavior. Their bad behavior starts at home. And by the way they're arguing with him over this, bucking up, we see.
And you wonder why a lot of Black men don't respect Black women. You wonder why a lot of Black men are going outside of their race. You wonder why a lot of Black men have decided to check out of American women in a whole and go abroad. because of shit like this. This is the problem. There are so many super ultra silverback bitches. You took your comment. Which comment? Which comment did they take? I see the comments that you just posted here recently, but which comment did they take? Because I mean, I see your comments on my way. Hey, cool. Oh. maybe it's just the way how you worded it. Maybe, you know, sometimes we got to do little acronyms and, you know, abbreviations to certain things. We can't just be totally just irate in the chat room. Don't come into the chat room.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
Yeah, don't be trucking too hard in the comments, you know, on YouTube. You know, they be watching. It's like, damn, it's crazy. It's like, damn, why the fuck that shit happen? I actually had a homeboy that just came in for one day, said a couple comments, and his whole fucking YouTube got banned. I'm like, what the fuck did you say? Because what he was talking about, what he commented, wasn't a big deal. But yeah, we got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? But this is the problem. A lot of you fucking women in our community don't like to get told what to do. You don't like to be told correctly. Y'all think y'all know every goddamn thing with your high cholesterol ass. You know, you say your baby was talking about good childhood and the community taking charge of their kids. Yeah, I mean, probably, but this is what not happening. And these women of today are not going to do it. They're not doing it. They're not. Because of shit like this. Listen to this shit again.
The truth, and he's saying as a community, Black people got to change. You can't just expect for the educators at the school to be responsible for your kids' behavior. Their bad behavior starts at home. And by the way they're arguing with him over this, bucking up, we see exactly where the kids get it from. The kids are emotional just like them. They're irrational just like them. And they don't like to follow any type of order just like them. And then they go out into the world, and ultimately the police and court system, they're all waiting to discipline them because they're out of order. But look, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Okay, then let me finish. I'm fighting for what's right, my brother. I'm a true law man, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna fight for what's right. Them slaves watched that lady get jumped on, and they didn't do nothing.
Got shot. So they know me.
I'm done.
I'm done. I'm good. Y'all deal with her. Y'all deal with her. I'm done. I'm good. Y'all deal with her.
You know, it always be these big back, big faced ass, looking like they face about to explode ass hoes that just got the most shit to say. These overly aggressive, overly masculine ass women that the Bears could use for some of their replacement players for this Friday's Black Friday game, because they got a lot of injuries on their defense that can probably be a good linebacker. You know, motherfucker that can do some good security and shit. It's always these big back, big faced assholes that got the most shit. Can't barely fucking talk and shit, sweating while you talking. You standing still and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? These big ass, back ass, silverback bitches. I'm gonna do an expose of all the silverback bitches across the country, not just here in Chicago, because we got plenty of them. Shit. That shit might be a 5-hour live stream. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But shit, So we these big back ass broke bitches talking shit.
Y'all deal with her.
Listen, I heard them saying I'm grown and all this hoopla, like I don't have to listen to you. That's the attitude they're leading with. So the brother walked away. He was like, I'm going. He told them, I don't have to stand here and deal with this with y'all. He said he didn't come down there to fight her. That's why he said, I'm out, and told the rest of the women to let her help y'all. It's the same story repeating itself. The power struggle, the black man and the black woman.
You know what, baby? I try to be nice, but I'm getting tired of being nice. I'm getting tired of being nice with motherfucking orangutan looking ass bitches like this talking shit. I am tired of looking at women that look like this. I mean, I understand, you know, she from the hood and, you know, she ain't got all the resources and this, that, and the third. You know, but at least she got her edges. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. But I don't need all that bravado. I don't need all that extra energy. I don't need your voice talking to me and your shit sounds deeper than mine, and mine is pretty deep. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I don't need you, us out in the motherfucking woods and shit, and a bear come up and you start putting that motherfucker in the headlock before I can do it. I mean, come on. I mean, shit. The bear might look at her like think twice. It's like, no, no. Tired of this shit. We tired of this look.
Woman can't get anywhere because the black woman want to take the wheel and have complete control instead of letting the men handle the business and do the heavy lifting. Nah, instead they want to be the man and show him that she can handle it alone. And I'm going to tell you, you're not going to get many people to stick around and fight you to help you. I'm sorry. It shouldn't be this much resistance just to help somebody and support them. If you make it too difficult for people to be around and help.
And a lot of black sisters believe just because they talk the loudest and the longest, they proven a point. All you proven is the lack of intelligence, your ignorance, and your unwillingness to listen to a man's lead. That's all it's telling me. So all these hoes that got all them kids and ain't got no husband, I understand. I understand. I understand why y'all mad. I understand why y'all miserable. I understand why y'all stressed. I guess I'd be stressed too if I just kept pushing motherfuckers away from me that was willing to fuck with me at one point, but when they really saw how the fuck I was and how I was moving and didn't want to have nothing to do with me no more. Don't get mad at the system. Don't get mad at them men. Don't get mad at your job or your girlfriend that was looking at them a certain way and shit. He saw something in them that you didn't see. Don't get mad at that. Look at yourself, bitch. Look at yourself. No, baby. You ain't got to get out. Well, that in particular conversation, but stick around. You ain't got to. You have no dog in that race. So, but still stick around. I mean, we still fellowshipping here, so it is what it is. So let's go.
Help you, then soon you're going to look up and see nobody around. Why? Because you made them all walk away.
They don't want to pray. They want to fight. And
What I just say, she said it too. Pink Book Lesson just said it too. Bitches that got attitudes and move like this and act like this, and look like this and talk like this. I'm smooth like that. I'm fat like that. I ill like that. I stank like that. I smell like that. I fart like that. I eat like that. I'm out. All right, let me shut up. Anyway.
And that ain't going, you're broken fight. They getting billions of dollars to non-citizens while we out here crying.
This ain't about no woman, ain't about no man. This ain't about no woman standing down or nothing. If we ain't out here fighting for these kids, who else? Half of these men on the corner drinking 40 ounces, grabbing their but they want us to stand down when this happen. No,
And
we gonna
then
show up
this
and show
bitch.
out.
Hold on, bitch. With your bad hairstyle. Your bad 27 piece, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit that's on the top of her, this motherfucking punk ass head. With this big over belly back ass fucking jacket or sweater, whatever the fuck it is on, with some big dumbass face on it because some girl that met her early demise on some nigga shit. And then you talking about these gangbangers, but you talking about you GD crazy. Yeah, this is what I found out. I don't know much about women's hairstyles, but from what I understand, that's some kind of 27 piece. Whatever the fuck that is. Why don't you 27 piece grow your own fucking hair? I bet you rip that shit off, she ain't got no edges. She looking like Baby Huey about the fucking head. The fuck? And then you fucking, I'm telling you, we need you Friday, 3:00. Philadelphia, Chicago versus the Bears. You need to fucking suit up. I'm just saying. I mean, I've learned some things. But shit, I'm not really into all that shit. I like natural. Sorry. Some things I accept, but this motherfucker tricked me because she had the audacity and the mediated gall to talk the shit she was talking. Yeah, the Bears need her right now on defense.
We gonna show up and show out. This ain't about no man or no woman standing down. That was the wrong words to use, brother.
Look at them. These are the descendants of those I can raise my baby alone mothers of 1986. The independent crew, I don't need no man for nothing. This is what they produced. She's up there talking about some men on the corner drinking. Forget random men or random women. Let's talk about the children at that school. Where are the fathers? Why are they not in a two-parent household? Why were they created in an unstable relationship that set all this in motion? Why did that happen? Tell us. Tell us, how did that happen? And who made this acceptable? Who funded all this? And when are you going to take accountability for your role in your own situation? These schools are just collections of kids that come from women just like these women. And the easiest thing to do is to blame the school. They won't acknowledge everything dealing with these kids is cultivated at home. No, they don't want to talk about their home, because then you have to acknowledge the failed leadership inside their residence. And 9 times out of 10, the so-called leader of the house is them. There's no way you can't tell me all 3 of those women get mad at him, don't run their own household, and there's no competent man in sight, which again is out of order. And then you wonder why the kids are out of order.
You supposed to be coming with a prayer. You talking about some women stand down. Hell no, we ain't standing down. Yeah, hell no, we ain't standing down. Y'all men want us to stand down. Y'all need.
And that's a lot of you women's problem. Y'all don't know how to stand the fuck down. Y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up. And y'all don't know how to let a man lead. For the last 50 years, you bitches have left us, pushed us to the side, degraded us, used us, manipulated us, set us up for your own personal fucking gain. A lot of you lonely ass, big back ass bitches that got all these fucking children for all these different niggas don't have no heart for the black community. You are the problem. Yeah, I said it. Now, y'all niggas, y'all did it, whatever. Who raised them niggas? Okay? As much as y'all want to talk about how the black man ain't this, ain't that, he don't fuck around with this, he fucking this, he this way, he that way, whatever fucking way. In the last 40 years, who raised them? It's an honest question. It's a legitimate question. Was you married when you raised them boys? Did you have a good man by your side when you raised them boys? Did you have a stable household when you raised them boys? That y'all talk about so motherfucking much. But yet and still, if they got a little something or look a certain kind of way, y'all still fuck with them. Who raised them? Let's be honest with the shit. Over the last fucking 40 years, who raised the majority of these black boys and black girls out here in the black community? I'll wait. I will wait. I'll wait for the response. Matter of fact, do a poll. I would do a poll. Even in the single family black homes, whose children grew up better? The single father or the single mother? I'll wait. I'll wait.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Look it up on the CCD. Damn. See, I'm struggle streaming tonight. The CDC. Look that up on the CDC. Look that up in any fucking. What happened? What I asked is, since big back bitches like this want to complain about the community and how these kids are moving and how they acting and that they don't need to listen to no motherfucking man. Out of the last 40 years, who didn't raise the majority of these children being the way they are? One. Secondly, if you want to break down single family homes with children, men and women, who raised their children better? Was it the women or was it the men? Because there are some men that actually raise their kids by themselves without a woman for whatever reason. You know, there are situations where it's the mama was just a fucking breeder and didn't give a fuck about her kids and left them on the daddy's doorstep. And he had to take on the weight. And he didn't get all the benefits. He didn't get the Section 8. He didn't get the, child support. In a lot of cases over the last 40 years. What did he do to make it happen? He made it happen. Do you see him online bitching and moaning about you motherfuckers not doing what y'all need to do as mamas? No. They took it to the chin. And those children grew up to be what they were. 70, what you say? 70, okay, hold on. He said 71% of children are raised in two-parent homes. That's across the country? Okay. So that means a small number, 29% of children is the majority of the fuck shit. Hey, my friend got 6 kids and raised all of them by himself and did a great job. But that's the point I'm talking about. Now, take that dynamic and look at a single mama raising them many kids and see how those children are. That's why I always treated him out and gave him his flowers. Appreciate that. Give these men their flowers. The ones that's standing 10 toes down for their children, regardless if the mama or whoever was there for them. Men don't make excuses. They just do the work. And I know a lot of us say, hey, man, y'all men are assholes. I'm going to tell you like Kevin Samuels said, God rest his soul, assholes get the shit done.
Stand up. Go find their father. Appreciate their father. Go find appreciate their father. There's a lot of black women out here struggling, raising these goddamn kids, and the fathers with the next raising the next kids. So this ain't about no all the women gotta stand down, my put our foots on these necks. What they we got our whooped. We got our whooped, and I ain't never jumped on no elbow again in my life. You gotta whoop they y'all, these women scared to lose their low income. They scared to lose their food stamps. If their kids is bad, my mama put me in Hot Grove, Jackson Park, and everything. You want to be out there with them GDs? Go ahead. I was big GD crazy. Still big GD crazy. But I bet you my kids ain't out here whooping on no elder folks. I'll put my foot in
You're looking at generations of failure here. What I told y'all, generations of public housing, generations of food stamps, and generations of laying down risking your life to have babies with unqualified men. And how you ended up with the unqualified men? Well, it's because you came to him as an unqualified woman. The problem is you're part of it. You two fools made these children. I mean, she admitted to being gang affiliated. So she's got this history of running the streets. Well, duh.
And just to be honest with you, and just to let y'all know a little history about you GD bitches. You know, in order for y'all to be considered a part of the gangster disciple nation, as far as the knowledge that I know of, a number of them GDs had to run through your ass that night when they blessed you. Oh, yo. Did I say that? Did I just say that? Oh, let me say this again. For all you GD affiliated ass bitches that want to toss up the rakes, talk about how GD y'all is. You know that some of us know that that's how y'all got in. How y'all got blessed. Y'all had to get ran through by at least 5 or more of them at the same damn time. Just putting that out there.
What kind of men do you think you meet on the streets? The ones sitting on the corner she was talking about earlier. Listen, these are all choices. Y'all laid down with the same Pookie you're complaining about now. He's got at least 2 sets of children from 2 different women, minimum. And they also go around having kids with at least 2 different men. And this is where all the confusion is coming from. But the real underlying issue here is not knowing
I'm sorry, baby. You know this show ain't for the weak heart, ain't for the children, ain't for none of that. But that's just the thing. And if anybody know the history of the gangs, if anybody know how the GDs got down, nothing against y'all GDs. Hey, I got some cool GD motherfuckers, even though I'm stone up, but I don't claim that shit no more. Okay. I'm an older guy. I'm old. My body weary. You know, I'm weak. Don't come to me. Don't come for me. I might have to show you my John Wick skills. Please leave me alone. But anyway, that's just how a lot of them bitches got blessed into the nation. I saw it, Johnson. I heard about it. You ain't got to tell me. Wants to learn politics in life. And wants daddy's opinion. Okay, that's fine. You can skip through this part. You know what I'm saying? You can skip through my rant. I'm trying not to rant, but I can't help it because it'd be big back, silverback bitches like this that just triggers me. Because how dare you? You need to be fighting that motherfucking them hot pockets you be eating and them fucking honey buns and sitting on your ass all goddamn day on your phone. Yeah. Just do that. Just edit the shit. We can edit this, So I'm gonna start eventually like certain parts of my live streams, cut it and just to do short content. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's go. So have you a nice one, man. Hey, listen, I'm trying to be cool. I'm just trying to be cool, but it be bitches like her that I see in our communities that just piss me off. Cause how dare you? And I bet you your house look like shit. I bet you all you got in your house is processed food. I bet you don't know how to cook a home cooked meal. I bet you don't. If you tell her maybe you need to shed about 50 pounds, she'll fucking probably try to beat you up.
Role as a woman. Can't get along with any man, even the low value, low quality men. Can't even keep them around. I mean, look at the man that showed up to help y'all in the community. Y'all couldn't get along with him. And this is why you have disrespectful kids. There's no order, no structure in the household because there's no competent fathers in the home. Why? Because you picked an incompetent, low value, low quality man to procreate with for whatever reason. Maybe you had fun or whatever was going on. And now the world got to deal with these bastards y'all can't control. That's why they're down to the schoolhouse blaming the educators for your poor family planning or lack of family planning.
Them kids need their whooped. All of them boys. This is my best friend that just passed. All of them boys whooping on the grown lady. No, there's too many women out here. Ain't enough men out here. So us women, that little girl, it ain't enough.
The little girl was the ringleader. Remember? She's the middle school queen and the leader of the cheer team. Way older than those other little kids at the elementary school. She was the first one who ran up and put hands on that woman.
Men out here. It ain't enough men out here to say us women gotta stand down. That's crazy. This ain't about no man or woman thing.
They was throwing bikes at my window.
Yeah.
They tore my backyard up. I was gonna go out there killing my husband, stop me. The same kids out in bed when they was hungry. The same kids out in bed when they was hungry. Trying to destroy my crib.
Come on, let's say the prayer.
Them kids need Jesus.
You know I'm still built to. That's right. To pray. What's your name? Pray. The first lady. We can pray, but this ain't about no men and women.
Yeah, we all stand
You
together.
gotta take accountability for your goddamn kids. Exactly.
They're about to pray but not going to do any work. You can't make this stuff up. Don't follow none of what God told them to do, but they're about to pray about it. And yes, ma'am, this has everything to do with men and women. The black men and black women made the black children, and those kids are out of order.
But see, understand something in the philosophy of what's going on in the black community. Not only just here, but all across the country. Black women don't respect our black men anymore. They'll use you. They'll sleep with you. They'll procreate with you, but only for a certain agenda. A large majority of them. They'll do it for the benefits of the government. They'll be quick to have a one-night stand and bust down with you. Have a baby from you without your consent because it's their body, their choice. And you got to deal with the backlash from it. You got to deal with the burden of it. You got to deal with all this other shit. Brothers, you got to stop just fucking around with these randoms. Stop fucking around with these so-called wannabe GD bitches. Stop fucking around with these low IQ having assholes. To my car, just in case. Hey, right. Fuck them.
If you refuse to acknowledge the breakdown in the order, then you're never going to fix this problem. Straight up out of control. And I can tell she's a single mother. I know exactly why she's single and why them kids don't have no daddy in the house. It's on full display. And yes, she's right about the kids being out of order and disrespecting adults. That's just unheard of in previous generations. But she's failing to connect the dots between the kids' behavior right now and the constant decline of the Black family. This didn't just happen overnight. This was decades in the making. And the people who orchestrated this did an excellent job, because right now, they don't even have to pull strings anymore. You're doing all the work for them. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Guide us in a
What I think about it is all bad. It's all bad. These are the kind of women that we deal with in the city of Chicago. These are the kind of women that we deal with here in the city of Chicago. All right. Got another one. Got more shit to talk about. I'm going to just play for a little bit, and then I'll be back. This is more women hating men for treating them the way we treat them right now.
Listen, I got a PSA, and this is for the men, specifically the Black men. We are getting so tired of y'all publicly bashing us, okay? We as Black women are so tired of it. And let me tell y'all something.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys of a woman, Black woman in particular. I mean, this is for men. She said this was for men, but Black men in particular, because I'd imagine she wants to be with a Black woman. But again, this applies to all races because she did mention men in general. She said she is tired of men bashing women online, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now this video is a little bit long, so I may break it up a little bit for commentary's sake. And I kind of I'm thinking about showing you guys the comment section, because she was kind of going back and forth with men in the comment section as well, because she was actually inviting men to hear their opinion, although from what I can tell, it seems like she only cared about the ones that agreed with her, which from what I can tell was mostly women. No surprise there. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, listen, I got a PSA, and this is for the men, specifically the Black men. We are getting so tired of y'all publicly bashing us, okay? We as Black women are so tired of it. And let me tell y'all something. It's a difference between correcting a Black woman and bashing Black women. And let me tell you what that simple difference is. It's the context, it's the delivery, and most importantly, it's the space. When you want to...
I mean, how are we supposed to correct you? Are we supposed to tiptoe to the tulips? Man, lady, check your tone. Ma'am, watch your weight. Ma'am, clean up yourself. Ma'am, why your house so fucked up? Ma'am, why your kids bad? Ma'am, why your children dirty and you fucking shining? Ma'am, why you keep fucking all these niggas and having all these kids and you ain't married? Ma'am, what are we supposed to say, bitch? Y'all been bashing us for the last 40 plus years. Remember Ricky Lake? Remember Jenny Jones? Remember old school Oprah? Remember what other fucking TV shows used to degrade us back in the day? Fucking it was another one. It was another female talk show host. She was Hispanic. Fuck. Sally Perez. Y'all remember that shit? Every damn episode, if not every other episode, y'all bitches was on that motherfucker degrading men. Degrading men. Throwing us up under the motherfucking bus. Bitch, fuck you. We just started doing this shit 3 years ago. Really talking these conversations. Really having these male dominated spaces. You know what I'm saying? We really just started this shit. God rest Kevin Samuels and a couple other people in the Black Pill community in the man app. Yes, Sally Jesse Raphael. Yes, exactly that bitch. Remember those shows? And this fucking bum ass bitch right here with this fucking nasty looking chest tattoo on her motherfucking fucking titty and shit. That's showing it off. Because she wants niggas to show this, wants motherfuckers to see this shit. Because this is just uber masculine ass shit. Hate to say this though, ladies. We like tattoos, but it's where you put them, women. It what makes it suit you. Having chest tattoos, having tattoos on your neck, having tattoos on your face. That ain't sexy. I'm sorry. It's not. And I'm not here to fucking judge people with tattoos. I have quite a few. I'm tatted up. Remember that song? Tatted up, tatted up. Yeah, I'm tatted up. But I'm a fucking man. And if you go to history, really only men warriors had tattoos. But I digress. But let's hit this fucking biscuit back ass motherfucking heifer here.
Correct somebody that you respect, you do that privately. Let me have a private conversation with you and let you know.
Hold on. Did you ladies privately bash us? Or did you get on all these different platforms and talk ill on us? Did you talk privately to Oprah? Did you talk privately to Sally Jesse Raphael? Did you talk privately to Jenny Jones? Hell, did you talk privately with Rosie O'Donnell? Hello? Y'all talk privately with them about the ills and the shit that y'all didn't like about men? Ricky Lake, all of them. Did y'all talk privately to them? Oh, because men are starting to come out and really not be afraid of the dysfunction of some of you women out here. Not all, but some of you women out here. Y'all got a problem with it, and you sister girl groups, you know, you carpet munching assholes, you know, the hate men, y'all misandrous ass bitches, you real narcissistic women. Because a lot of you bitches that always say men are narcissists and y'all can't even spell the fucking word, but y'all need to shut the fuck up with that shit. Because you or I cannot clinically say someone's a fucking narcissist if you're not in that profession to give that kind of analytical and critical analysis. But y'all just like that word because it's, oh, he's a narcissist because he wants structure. He's a narcissist because He don't like me wearing my motherfucking mini skirt out with my ass and my pussy showing. No, bitch.
You know, listen, I don't like this. You could do this better, whatever, whatever. But once you take that shit public, it becomes a bashing. That's the difference. And it's like y'all can't wait to get online and type and call us bitches, call us hoes, and say what we good for. And
No, lady. We're not just typing. We talking. We showing faces. We're hearing voices. We're having discussions. We want you to see where it's coming from, bitch. And if you don't want to do better, that's on you. We don't care. A lot of men have finally got it. A lot of men have understood that we're only going to deal with you so fucking far, man. I'm on a mission. I'm just keeping it 100. We having grown folk discussions. We having adult conversations, and we trying to have a good time doing it. Brothers, I want you to be the best version of yourself. Real talk. You don't have to take this kind of bullshit from nobody. Your mama, your sister, your so-called woman, your baby mama. We don't need it. We don't have to take this kind of disrespect, man. We don't have to deal with this shit. Remember earlier in the year when Trump was getting ready to get in office and all these bitches talking about, hey, I ain't about to say shit for the next 4 years. I'm just going to let shit happen. Y'all bitches are still talking. Remember all you women that got on TikTok and all these fucking other apps talking about we getting ready to leave the country because Trump's in office. Y'all bitches are still here. Y'all think y'all gonna go to Dubai acting like how y'all act in America in the hood? You think you gonna go to Israel acting the way y'all act in the hood? You think you're gonna go to London and Europe and, well, probably London because they just as fucking modern as this fucking country. You think you're gonna go to Russia, Germany with this attitude that y'all do in the hood? Nobody playing with y'all hoes no more. Get right or get left. It's just simple. You ain't got to listen to me. You got to look at the whole thing in the whole plan, on the whole field. Get right or get fucking left. You don't want to get right? Don't get to complaining when you're hitting 40 and all a motherfucker want to do is give you the diesel. And you talking about, and you hearing the man talking about, man, sex with me is hard. What you mean? When I'm done, I'm going to get up like, all right. Well, you ain't going to spend the night cuddle? No. Thank you. It's been grand.
down black women by how many children they have and base their worth on how many children's fathers they have and all this other stuff. And it's like, you can still have those feelings. You can still have those thoughts. But again, as a collective, why are y'all not understanding that some shit just is not the time and place? Didn't y'all mama teach y'all that?
Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Didn't our mamas teach us that? Yeah, some of us was stupid because our mamas told us not to deal with you fucking pissy tail ass hoes. But we didn't listen. Remember the days, brothers, When we was like 15, 16, and we was bringing some little snotty nose ass bitch over to our mama house, and she looked her up and down. It was like, hey, she need to get the fuck about my house. And we like, no, mama, she cool, she good people. Until you really found out how the fuck she was. Remember them days? I remember them days. Because I had plenty motherfucking situations where my grandmama was like, hey, no, that bitch can't come back. Hey, look, she was like, she was nice to her. She let me spend a couple of hours. But before it got dark, hey, walk your company to the bus stop. And then when I came back home, don't bring that bitch over here no more. Don't bring her back here no more. Why? I said what the fuck I said. Don't bring that bitch back over my house no more. She did some shit. She saw some shit, and how that fucker heifer was moving. She was like, oh, hell no. She can't come back over here, and you don't need to be fucking with her. But did a lot of us listen? No. And we found out the motherfucking hard way.
Well, obviously, y'all mamas didn't teach y'all that too well either, because all I see more so than anything is women over here bashing men that they're actually in relationships with, talking about how great the men and good the men are, but they still unhappy and they want to leave, advising other women to, don't be afraid to leave the good guy. But then y'all sit over here and complain about how very little good guys are available at the same damn time, which makes you look like a bunch of fucking idiots. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that delivery too brash for you? Ironically enough, there's a brother by the name of Jeff St. James.
No, Rome. That delivery wasn't too brash for it, because I said something way worse. Some of you bitches ain't shit. I'm gonna say that shit, and I mean that shit. Some of you fucking no wiping ass bitches don't know how to properly keep your pH balance, bitches. You always drinking Hennessy and popping pill ass bitches. You always at the club every other night ass bitches. You motherfucking 4 in the car and 30 in the crib ass bitches. It's just as bad. I said what the fuck I said. Got something to say? Come on with it. We can have a discussion. I love to have you come on board. We can have this talk. We can have grown folk discussions. We can fellowship, and I can fucking tell you about yourself too, bitch. I'm tired of some of you bitches. I'm tired of these nigga ass bitches. I'm tired of you silverback ass bitches. I'm tired of you 29-piece hair having ass bitches with no fucking edges up under your hair hat ass bitches. I'm tired of you stinking, can't wipe your pussy ass bitches. I'm tired of you twerking ass, stinking up the club ass bitches. Oh shit. Hey, look here, man. Grab you a drink, get you a box wine, get you grab you a blunt. God damn it, Sweetness says she can't breathe. She spit them bars. Anyway, let's go.
Who recently just went viral, and I've reacted to several of his videos, and he has one of the more calm and digestive approaches towards women, and he still receives slurs. So let's not sit over here and act like it got anything to do with context or delivery or any of that other bullshit. Y'all are just upset that men are speaking up, because I find it interesting. Y'all never got tired of bashing men for fucking decades. Men started speaking up for a few years, and now all of a sudden y'all tired. I find that interesting. See, I'm like, equality doesn't feel like equality when men start speaking up too, huh? It was all good when it was one-sided, but now that men are speaking up, oh, nah, it's a problem now. Funny how that works.
It's a time and place for everything. And it's like, y'all can't wait to just get online and just dog us out. The difference is, if you really want to be respected by your words and what you're telling us, do that privately. Do it in the right space. The way you carry yourself online should.
No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. No. 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 You're not going to put a cap on how we express ourselves when y'all openly, freely, and belligerently go on social media talking about men. I done seen it. I done witnessed it. I done been through it. You bitches are fucking post motherfuckers addresses. You will post motherfuckers social security numbers. You motherfuckers will post motherfuckers jobs. You motherfuckers will post they fucking private parts and talk about, hey, how little it was, but you was sucking on that shit the night before. And you got the mediated. Have y'all forgot about the T-app, bitch? Every time I get around devils. Okay. I'm trying to calm down. Stay on course. I'm sorry.
Should be no different than how you carry yourself in person. As a leader, y'all are supposed to know when is the time and place to correct a Black woman. You cannot correct a Black woman and have her listen and have things be different when you calling her all types of bitches and hoes and talking about her worth and all this other stuff and making her feel bad. Like,
okay. You got 5 kids by 8 different niggas. You a hoe. You, your mama, your grandmama, and your great grandmama that was 10 years younger than your grandmama, living on Section 8. You some bums. You bitches that go out that got $100, $200, $300, $400 in your pocket and go into the motherfucking beauty supply store and steal $500 worth of fucking product. Use a bum. You bitches that go to motherfucking Walmart looking like a piece of shit off a rod with your bonnets on, with your slug slippers on, walking down the motherfucking hall like that, stealing food, and because you stole half your food stamps so you can get your Hennessy and your Zy and your pills, use a bum. You bitches that got 4, 5 kids by niggas that told you, I'm not trying to be a daddy, and you put them on child support, you is a fucking bum. Let's go.
it's annoying. It's like the older I get, the more the shit annoys me. The older I get, it annoys me. And this is not even to say Black women is off the chopping block. Come right up in here. Y'all not off the chopping block either, because what y'all not understanding is this shit go both ways. It go both ways. Don't y'all realize other cultures be looking at us like we dogs, like we trash, like we just bottom of the barrel?
But guess what? A lot of us are trash. A lot of us are garbage. A lot of us have no standards. Look at what the music y'all listen to. Lord forbid a DJ like myself goes to a party setting and actually plays some real music besides Sexy Red, Sukihana, Megan the fucking male horse, fucking Glorilla, and play some other shit. Y'all look at me and try to raise me about this bitch. I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't listen to my fucking weekly mix sets on Thursdays and Sundays. I know some of y'all do, but I know a lot of y'all don't because I'm not playing what the fuck y'all want to play. I don't cater to you niggas when it comes to me DJing. I didn't grow up in an era where you fucking cater to just what the crowd wants to hear. The DJ played what the fuck he wanted you to hear. That's it. You didn't want to fucking listen to it, go some fucking where else. You don't like the music I play, go find something else to do. I didn't grow up in the era of the parties and the DJs and shit like that. The motherfucker can't go there, enjoy themselves, and go home peacefully. You motherfuckers always fucking up club sets, always fucking up venues, always fighting and shooting. There's always some nigga shit. All you gotta do is just ask me. I got a catalog of my mixes. I can either put it on a CD. Oh, well, I can't, right. I don't have the equipment to actually put it on a CD, but if you want me to put it on a flash drive, I can do that. And you can put it on however you need to do it. Yeah, I know. DJ Kid, they hardly fuck with Bam. You know, they fuck with these whack ass DJs like Buck Wild and cheap ass fucking homeboy from Self Made and retarded ass Sean. You say Soul Willa. Right. They don't want to spend the money. Oh, a bum ass, whack ass DJ Dot. Sorry. I said that shit. I meant that shit. And if it get back to her, I don't give a fuck. I'll out DJ her any given time, even on her own shit. She don't know how to DJ. She just plays bullshit and intervenes from song to song with motherfucking drops. That's not DJing. DJing is being able to play one song and transition another song with that song like one big song. That's how you DJ. I'm playing back that bitch with the back. Oh, that's not DJing. That's not DJing. One thing DJ Kid, nobody tell him what to play. He said, if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Yeah, exactly. That's what real DJs do. Let's see what this old slug face looking bitch more had to say.
Like, what? Come on, man. Like, I'm so annoyed. Every day it's a new conversation. The 50-50 conversation, what the women should be doing, what the men should be doing. And nobody is actually really giving, nobody's really delivering that context for somebody to hear you. If somebody come up in your face and they yelling and they screaming and they calling you all types of bitches and hoes, you don't hear what they saying. And then y'all know what
a lot of us men in these spaces, I don't know what fucking podcasts or content creators you listening to. For the most part, we're not yelling and screaming, and every now and again we might rant, but my whole podcast is more mellow tone and direct with you. If I went over and beyond on my rant on tonight's live, I truly apologize. I'm not trying to be that kind of content creator. I'm not an angry bird. But if it's something that really triggers me that some of you heifers be saying, I got to voice my opinion. My wife will tell you, I don't play this fucking stupid shit. I don't play these damn crackhead games with no one. No one. I try to. And if I'm saying something wrong, then correct me. And then we can have that grown folks discussion. Like I say, if I'm saying anything that triggers you, I dare you. I double, triple dog dare you. Shoot me a comment in this damn chat and say you want to come on this live in real time. And you can come on here and have a discussion with me. You ain't got to just be a watcher. You can get interactive with me. I'm more than willing and happy to fucking entertain and converse with anybody that wants to get on my stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, some people they don't like it like that. They don't like it raw like that. I don't know how a lot of other people was raised out here, but I was raised to keep it 100 and speak your piece, whether they like it or not. And if they don't like it, go fuck themselves. You know, yeah. And the devil is real. The devil is alive and living in Illinois and all over.
It would be like really bugging me out. It'd be like the same black women that y'all be dogging. Y'all will call her phone up to come and please you. Y'all will call her phone up to come and feed you, or to you call that same woman up to you want her to be that safe space for you, but then turn around and dog us out and say, oh, we can't be vulnerable with y'all because y'all use it against us. What the hell do y'all be doing?
No, that's not what we're saying. But if you want to come over and please us and tease us and feed us, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Take that. If you going, we flowing. If you sucking, we lucking. What the fuck you want me to say? You heard him, Johnson. You saw her. She was going. Back in the day, we used to call y'all how about it? Hey, man, I got a little weed. I got a little drink. What you drinking on? What you drinking on? I drink a little Hennessy tequila. Oh, I got that. I got my crib down the street. How about it? They were going. They are going.
When y'all online talking bad about us. Here's my thing. If you have a disdain for black women that bad, go get a boyfriend.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
To sit over here and essentially call these men gay for speaking up, which is the typical slur that women, especially black women, like to use, since you prefer the black men specifically. And this is the same woman that literally just said, you think we trying to hear what y'all got to say when you over here yelling at us and calling us bitches and hoes? That's why I made the reference to Jeff St. James earlier, because he's about as soft-spoken as you can be, and he was still receiving the same gay slur that this woman just tried to throw at y'all. See what type of bullshit that we be talking about now?
Go get a boyfriend. I mean, what? Or, please yourself, because you can do that too. You can truly do that. Or go try another race. You know what I'm saying? And leave the space for the black men that actually want to make the space better for us collectively. Like, leave some room, okay? It's already the ratio to good men and black women is already trash. Like, if you have a disdain for black women, please, on the behalf of all black women, I'm speaking for them, please just go get a boyfriend or go try another race or just please yourself. That's kind of where we're at with it.
Translation, less holding women accountable and more propping us up and kissing our ass. Otherwise, leave us alone and shut up.
And let me just add this little tidbit, right? Going back to when I said that you can still have these feelings, you can still have these thoughts about black women, etc., and how making it public is bashing. The addition to that is the problem is there is no balance. If I see a black man and all his posts in regards to black women specifically are negative, that's what you have placed on yourself. But where's the balance? Where do you have the posts or the public speakings of positive words about black women? You get what I'm saying? It got to be a balance, because if you don't have anything positive to say publicly, why do you have anything negative to say? And again, this goes for black women as well.
Hold on. If we can't see your flaws, how can we admire your accolades or your this bitch here, man? See, it's hoes like her that will piss me the fuck off in the conversation, because I guess you want a nigga to fucking kiss your fucking booty back eyelash wearing ass, your slick back cheek hairstyle wearing ass. You got about a fucking half a fucking container of fucking pre-con gel in your fucking hair to make your hair look like that. Because that ain't your natural hair texture. Of course. We all know that. Black people have a certain grade of hair. Unless you're mixed with something. And you ain't about to tell me, oh, I'm half Cherokee. I'm half Navajo. No, you a Navajo. You a Chicago hoe. The fuck? We supposed to tiptoe to the tulips with your bitch ass. Because if we talk aggressive, if we talk assertive, if we talk like we know what the fuck we talking about, and we talk and we stand on what we believe in, that's a fucking problem with you bitches. That's why more and more you hoes is by yourself. That's why more and more you ladies are all you getting is that 2 o'clock in the morning call after that nigga done left the club, and you pick up on the first fucking ring talking about what's up. Shit, nothing. What you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Hey, shit. What you got to eat over there? Well, I got such and such. I'll be over there in 10 minutes. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't never take you nowhere. He ain't bringing you around the family. He ain't hanging out with you every other day. He only call you maybe once every fucking month. And you accept it. But we ain't shit. Right. All right. Let sleepy hollow face looking ass tell it.
This goes first as well. Your feelings are valid, any of those things. But if you have to say this publicly and you're trying to deliver these things about the opposite sex to better us or collectively or anything like that, it has to be a balance, and the delivery has to hit. Like, if we not delivering these messages to each other, then the miscommunication is just gonna get worse.
Understand this. We don't care no more. We don't care if you get it or not. A lot of us don't care no more. A lot of men are using their options and exercising their options in way further situations than here. That's why a lot of you ladies are hating the passport bros. I ain't have my hat on. I'm sorry. That's why a lot of you ladies is hating the passport bros, so to speak, because they don't have to deal with this bullshit. They do what they got to do. They make their arrangements. They get their fucking passports ready, and they get the fuck up out this country. They ain't got to deal with y'all. Oh, no, some of y'all passport bros, y'all just be going out there to trick and pay for it. We do it here. So what the fuck's the difference? Oh, because y'all ain't getting it. Oh, okay. Just say that. If you broke, just say that shit. Remember that saying, ladies? If you broke, just say that. If you struggling, just say that, right? If you need some help, just say that shit, right? Right?
worse and worse for us. And then at this point, we might as well just kill off our fucking race.
No, actually, the problem is, and no, here's the problem, but it's not a problem at the same time, if you understand where I'm coming from. The problem to women is that the fact that there is balance now when it's coming to having these conversations. For a long time, it's been imbalance and one-sided in favor of them. Now that it's no longer that, all of a sudden, there's no balance. See where I'm going? As long as they were able to speak up and be the only ones heard, and men just had to take it on the chin and suffer in silence, it was considered balance to them. It was whether it was how much a particular woman put content out specifically, like what she's referring to, or just as a collective. But now that men are speaking up, now all of a sudden you want to bring up this imbalance. Like, funny how that works, bro. Funny how that works. Get this comment section, y'all. The very first one, y'all bash black men publicly for 80 years. Then she gonna sit over here and add in there to say that's cap, and you know it. I'm only 34, laughing my ass off. Our grannies kept their mouths shut. Granddaddy would come home with the baby and they shut their asses up and took care of that baby. Please stop the cap. No, you stop the cap.
No, and
Because
let's
sitting
keep
up.
it 100. Y'all keep capping about like how our granddaddies and our great granddaddies had it so good. They had it just as fucked up as a lot of us did. You see, the difference was we didn't have social media 50, 60 years ago. Were there some side bitches that knew they place and knew not to fucking ruffle the fucking feathers and not say shit? Yeah, there were some. And met a whole better woman over there than here. Exactly. Exactly. Passport bros, keep using your passports and get the fuck out of here. Because these motherfuckers here don't know how to get their shit together. Stop wasting your time, energy, and money on them. If they're not real, if they ain't with you when you're down, sure don't fuck with them when you're up. Because in life, we have our ebony flows. We go up, we go down, and all over the place. If they only fucking with you just because you can give them something, and they can't give you nothing but a wet ass, cut that shit. Take that. Pause in my Diddy voice. But yeah, man. There were some women back in the old days that used to put Paw on blast. They used to call the house Miss Shirley. Remember the cleanup woman? Remember them songs? Woman to woman. Face ass. Remember that? It was just a different time. We didn't have social media like this, so everybody could put on blast. We didn't have a T app where you can just put every motherfucking nigga on blast. Fuck out of here. How's that T app going? Because a lot of y'all got exposed. And I know a lot of y'all scared for doing what the fuck y'all did. Hope y'all doing okay. Hope you're doing fine. I digress, though.
And over here and saying you only 34, but you know about all this shit with your man. You believe in that damn same old ass story that your granny told you. Man, miss me with this shit, bro. They kill me. They hit you with that same sob ass story, like, oh, all these men just had all these random ass children on the side, bro. Like, dude, that was not most of them. Where's the proof on every social media platform? I'm like, okay. Well, based off of that answer, then you should know that women been bashing men far more than the other way around. I'm telling you, bro, this is just one proving my point when I tell you these women are just morally biased, bro. This is an example of not taking accountability, so you don't see the millions of videos discrediting black men exactly bashing black men, telling us we can't speak to y'all without cash involved. I digress. Get them overseas, see? And you know, she the one who over here mentioned try other races. I'm like, why you think more men are doing, black men in specific?
Yeah, if you was on a T app and they removed it from these different platforms, it's because them bitches went honey glazed ham, exposing motherfuckers, putting false accusation on motherfuckers. That was way over the top. Yeah, it was a hot little topic a couple months ago. Motherfuckers was like, yeah, that nigga. Yeah, I was on the T app. My sons were on the T app. And the only motherfuckers that exposed majority of the women that was exposing the men off the T app were bitter bitches that got left the fuck alone because of their shitty ass attitudes. They dirty behaviors, bad hygiene, whorish ways. I didn't heard them all. I didn't seen them all. And I didn't have to be on the T app to know that shit.
Specifically are doing that. And they're doing it at a higher rate. They've been doing it at a higher rate. Andre Wayne, I don't know who the hell they talking about. They must too young to remember Ricky Lake, Sally, Oprah, and all them Tyler Perry movies.
What right? What I just say? I only thing I forgot was the Tyler Perry movies, the earlier ones. That was depicting men a certain way and the women as all being victims. That's the only thing I didn't fucking mention. Yo, I forgot about the Tyler Perry movies. But he got enough problems right now because them boys coming at him for his sexual escapades or his abuse. Remember the Boondocks put it out there. Y'all thought the Boondocks was bullshit. The Boondocks was setting out truth just like the Simpsons. But y'all couldn't keep that shit going. Hell, couldn't redo it now because ain't nobody about to be Pops. Granddad. Ain't nobody else gonna be Granddad but Pops. God rest his soul. Regina King was so talented she did both Riley and Huey. Ain't gonna have Charlie Murphy on it no more because he no longer here. Very groundbreaking cartoon for adults. It went over a lot of people's heads, the Boondocks. I watch them still to this day.
Movies. The man didn't start till 2022 after Kevin Samuel. Exactly. Dead accurate. And then this guy says, I see the opposite on this app. Sometimes, yes, but it takes both sides to collectively change the narrative. I'm like, right. And the women are being far more stubborn about it than the men are. Moving right along. Wait, did we get an apology for the bashing about the brick lady? I don't know about the brick lady. Oh, okay. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That disingenuous shit. I don't know about the brick lady. Kiss my fucking ass, bro. Black men keep speaking out. Yes, speak out and up, not down. Oh my God. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. Nope, it's not cool either way. But clearly you missed that part of my batches taking accountability for black women as well. Yeah, but it was very minimal. Very minimal, and it seemed like you did it just to kind of save face, to have an excuse to try to shit on black men for speaking up. The day you and others take the advice you are trying to give, things will get better. I don't bash black men at all. You literally just came on here and said that they should date other men. Dead ass to my girl.
And right there is fucked up. So because you don't like what a man's saying about your shortcomings or some of your flaws, and they're trying to point it out for you to help you, they gotta hate their mama and they gay.
Girl, you too pretty, sweetheart. She ain't all that. She is not all that. Let's keep it moving.
Don't nobody hate these hoes. What's going on? Nah, what's going on is that they hate us. They hate us so much that they trying to beat us now. You feel me? And it ain't all black women. It's the social media black women. Cause regular black women ain't even worried about that shit. Like what you think the black women worry about, like how black men hate them and shit like that. Ain't no regular black woman think about that shit. It's these social media hoes that's trying to manipulate the motherfucker. They say that shit they say that because they want the nigga they meet, they want them to just automatically love them. Like you want me to come in and shit like with the mentality like, man, she already think niggas hate her. Black men hate her. Listen to me gonna love the bitch and just spoil the taste. Nah, I hate your ass too. Till your ass prove me otherwise. Like, nah, for real, bitch, I hate you too. Until you make me love you. Cause you ain't finna run that game on me, like try to make a nigga love y'all real so a nigga can spoil you. Yeah, bitch, I hate you too.
Well, I know there's a good portion of men that deserve every single thing that women say about them. There's a good portion of men that don't. And I don't know if it's just me, but I personally cannot be around people who constantly find it their every opportunity to bash men. And I totally get why a certain situation or experience could literally make you hate a certain species, but sometimes some situations be really uncalled for. You could be talking about the color green and then out of...
Hold on. First off, a certain species, we all the same species, and that's human, Homo sapiens. You mean a certain gender? See, if we're going to talk these conversations on social media, at least make half-ass sense. A certain species? I mean, what species are we referring to? Are we referring to crabs, alligators, horseshoes, swordfish? I mean, what? That right there was like certain species. You mean certain genders? Is that what you was trying to say and convey? If so, then, say that, but if you're not going to say correct scenarios of people and things like that, then just don't get on this app. See, this is what I'm saying. It's too many women talk too fucking much. They talk too much and they don't listen enough. And I'm sorry. That's what a large majority of women do. I'm not saying all women do that, but a large majority of you modern women, you talk too fucking much and you don't really fucking listen.
Of nowhere, somebody will sit here and say like, well, that's why I hate men, because green. There really are good people out there, but sometimes we're so shielded by the things that we've dealt with in the past that we put all our eggs in one basket and we start thinking everybody's the same. Some of y'all probably blocking love because you're sitting here thinking that boy Z is just like boy A. Or we just be straight up mean to some men for no reason. We do it because we think all of them are the same. And they don't deserve that because they're not. And listen, I think like this whether I'm in a relationship or not. Doesn't matter. But like some people just get real nasty with their words when they talk about men. And I just can't talk like that. There's so much more enlightening stuff that we can talk about other than bashing the male species. Like, honestly, who cares? Who cares about what those men do? Like, who cares? I'm sorry, but I'm going to just say it. It kind of gives miserable when all you can talk about is bashing men. It gives miserable. I just feel like there's ways to carry out those conversations. You can literally sit here very cutesy and just say, I've had so many bad experiences in the past that I just don't have faith in men anymore. Versus you saying, well, my baby daddy was a narcissist, so all men are narcissists. So your baby daddy's got to be a narcissist too. Girl, baby, it's 2024. Let's stop putting all our eggs in one basket, please.
Ladies, y'all not tired of bashing men? It's like every time I come on any of these platforms, it's just nothing but women just bashing men left and right for one thing or another. It's like you do it so much, it's like you would think it was a requirement to be on social media. Like, none of y'all have a good man in your life that did something nice for y'all? Nobody helped you move or took you to the airport or bought you a drink, or bought you dinner, bought something for a housewarming, bought you a card for your birthday, helped you up the stairs with your stroller, gave up their seat for you. Like, y'all don't have fathers, brothers, uncles, cousins. Like, nobody held the door open for y'all, bought you a cup of coffee, said something nice on the day that you needed it, like gave you a shoulder to cry on when you needed it. Like, come on, man. Like, it can't be all bad. And if the answer is yes, if a guy in your life, past, present, or future, did something nice for y'all, something worthy, then, you know, you got to ask yourself, why are you not talking about that more? And if the answer is no, then you got to ask yourself, why? Like, come on, it's us together. We in this together, and we got to aim to do a little bit better, you know? Happy holidays, everybody. Peace.
Nah, I don't think they're ever going to get tired of it because, in my honest opinion, I think they would get bored and miserable if they didn't. But again, bro, I say this before, it's only a problem when men do it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the delivery or whatever the case may be. It's just the fact that it's being said out loud is the problem.
And yeah, and that's that. That's that. That's crazy. But, you know, that's how some ladies think. Some ladies think this shit don't stink. Some ladies think that, you know, they can just say and do whatever. But as soon as a man has his own opinion, then it's a problem. Hold on. I had another one right here I had to do. And we get into the meat of the matter. I know y'all saw the pic, you know. And this is crazy. This was a video that was done on a podcast with Joy Taylor and Kendra G. And Kendra G actually had reasoning in this fucking video. It's unbelievable. You know, Average Man Unplugged put this out here too. So we're gonna see what this is all about too.
What I've learned from my show, the number one reason why some men are still open to marriage, the men that are, is because of children. Like, they want a legacy. Like, that's important to them. And they can't. Why'd you make that face?
Oh my god!
But that's the truth, Joy. Like, the men.
Legacy what?
What do you mean?
Do you
legacy?
have castles? What are you passing
Oh
on?
my God, Joy.
Besides generational trauma and bad hairlines,
Joy.
beards that don't connect. Oh, this legacy is nonsense. I can't stand it.
Oh my God, Joy.
What are you talking?
Joy Taylor got mad hate, and she's a known industry thought. She's a known pass around. And she lucky she not on trial right now for some of the shit that she has pulled from her old network that she used to be a part of. Because if it comes up and they press it, she could be facing some shit too, as far as in these in the streets and behind the scenes as shit, as far as what people do in high power situations to get ahead in life. So she needs to really watch how she's talking and how she's moving, because she just might end up like how Diddy ended up. But let's go.
Talking about?
Shut up, bitch.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys that I found very interesting. I came across my feed, and then a few people sent it to me from MTR's reaction to this conversation between Kendra G and Joy Taylor. And I gotta tell you, bro, it's like the more Joy Taylor talks, the more unlikable she becomes. And you know it's bad when Kendra G, yes, that Kendra G, is the voice of reason in this conversation. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Well, ex-wife, not even a baby, like an ex-wife or like,
You just
yeah,
walked through
because
that
I'm
and
not,
landed
no,
on it, ain't
because
for me.
you gotta, and then also, you know what's so funny? I remember before, oh, sorry. I just look at men that, and I could be wrong by this, but I have a theory that men who have multiple baby mamas don't tend to commit long. Because what I've learned from my show, the number one reason why some men are still open to marriage, the men that are, is because of children. Like they want a legacy. Like that's important to them. If they can't, why'd you make that face?
Oh my God.
But that's the truth, Joy. Like the men.
Legacy what?
What do you mean
Do you
legacy?
have castles?
Already.
What are you passing on?
Oh my God, Joy.
Besides generational trauma and bad hairlines,
Joy.
beards that don't connect. Ugh, this legacy is nonsense. I can't stand it.
Oh my God, Joy.
What are you talking about?
There are people, and
Like
I'll talk
king
about
lineage.
And I am going to defend men for
Ugh,
a second.
please don't.
It is.
Why? Right. Any other time you be heating men up. You be disrespecting men, throwing them under the bus. They broke. Don't nobody want them. They got small penises, all that. But I guess because you found the uber negative woman that really don't like men, only for what the fuck they can give her, you had grace. So this is actually pretty interesting conversation. But let's go.
Like, seriously, dead ass, man. Why? What's the problem? You gonna get mad at a woman for defending men for wanting a fucking family? It's like, are you that far left? Like, seriously, bro, I want y'all to really think about this. She's over here, oh, please don't. When she said, I'm gonna defend men for a second here, please. Like, I just for someone who allegedly slept her way to the top, you sure don't have a problem using men to get what the fuck you want, but then at the same time you have such hatred for them. At least that's the way you act on this damn podcast of yours, anyway.
And I can't not agree with you with that, Sweetness, because but damn, she actually was the voice of logic in this conversation with these two toxic ass bitches. Ain't that some crazy shit? Two toxic bitches, but she was the voice of fucking logic in this whole conversation. I'm telling you what, this world is topsy turvy. I'm trying to tell you.
Who the fuck hurt her, bro? Seriously.
It's a man's desire to leave something on this earth when he's gone. Right?
Build something and
what is more?
Men used to paint chapels. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so here's the deal. Fair enough. You don't have the mommy spirit. Okay, we can see this, right? So that is fair, and there's no judgment.
Legacy.
But there are some people who could not imagine not having children.
That part I understand.
Okay, so
I by the way, have children. Okay. I'm not against having children. I love children. I'm so glad that my brothers and sisters love making children because I have a gaggle of nieces and nephews
But you don't
that I
like that they
adore.
refer to their children as a part of their legacy.
But like, what legacy? What are you talking about?
I mean, you know, okay, I want to try to defend this.
legacy.
I think, well, I hear this a lot, but I just want to wrap this up. So the men that I find that call into my show that are like serious about marriage and really looking for that, they're the men who want to be a part of their children's lives. They want, they want a legacy. They want a family. And that is,
can we just say they want a family?
No, they want a legacy though. Like
No one's going to talk about it.
They really say
in three
it, Joy.
generations, no one's going to remember your name.
That is not true.
It is true.
That's because, listen, this is again going back to what I said in the beginning. That's because you are around all these, athletes that
have been, listen, we are so full of ourselves. Okay. We think we are the sun, the moon, and the fucking stars. You are a person, and more than likely, No one is writing songs about you, okay?
But it's
have children because you want to be a good parent and you want a family and you want to have that experience in this.
I understand what you're saying about Kendra, but this bitch Joy Taylor is saying some off the wall, outlandish ass shit. Okay. Everyone don't have the ability to be world famous. Everyone don't have the ability to be an international superstar, so to speak. Because even though Bob Marley said there's no such thing as a star is something that's in the fucking cosmos and in the universe. You as an individual is not a star. You know, you're in the public eye, whether you're big, small, or huge. But having a legacy is with your immediate family. Don't you remember your grandmother? Don't you remember your grandfather? Don't you have knowledge of your great grandparents? Or maybe the ones before them, depending on how far and how extensive your family tree went and how much your family knew of your family before you. That's a fucking legacy, bitch. See, a bitch like her, and these are two bitches that ain't got no kids, ain't gonna get no kids, ain't never gonna get married. They don't have a legacy. When they die, they gonna die by their goddamn self. Whatever family members, cousins, aunties, and all this other bullshit that they might have still living around or out and about when it's their time, that's all they're gonna have. They're not gonna have a legacy. Joy Taylor's not gonna have a legacy. Her legacy is her sleeping her way to the top until she couldn't sleep her way there no more, and they got rid of her punk ass. That's why she's doing this rinky-dink ass podcast. And I ain't saying I'm the biggest podcaster, but shit, I'm more entertaining than this fucking box of rock ass bitch.
This lifetime, this like legacy live on shit. Oh, you've done nothing in this life.
Joy,
okay,
stop
so
it.
just
I'm gonna
pour into other people
No.
with kindness. And you want legacy? Build a family of well-rounded, kind, young people. That's a legacy.
This is what Kevin Samuels meant when he said the need to be right. Bitch, what the fuck do you think men are referring to? Like, she literally said something that I would argue most men can agree on. That last part she just said. You want to create a legacy? Have children and raise a group of decent human beings. What the fuck do you think a legacy meant? You took it so literal that you over here talking about castles and shit. What the? Oh my God, bro. I tell you, man, like these women that use these extreme arguments to try to sound like they really saying something, bro, it just be a bunch of babble. Because I'm like, what in her right mind made her think that was what men was referring to? What men really mean is like, hey, you know, I want my last name to continue on. You know, I don't want you know what I'm saying? I don't want the family tree to end with me. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, quit trying to frown on.
And that's deep. Think about that for a moment. How would you feel if your family lineage came up to you and after you, there was nothing else? That's a forgotten legacy. Joy Reid don't know what the fuck she talking about. Because after her after she's out of here, her legacy is gone. Kendra G, after her legacy is gone. Me, I got a legacy. I got 2 older sons. I got 2 grandsons. I got 2 younger daughters. that's going to keep my legacy going. It is what it is. This is some bitter bitch ass behavior right here. This is some psychotic ass shit I'm hearing right now. Like, real talk. This is psychotic. Joy Taylor is a psychotic bitch. She has no scruples whatsoever. Who keeps entertaining this bitch? I don't understand. And I don't know. And I have to tell you about yourself. If you keep entertaining bullshit that what the fuck this bitch is saying, and you see the disdain and the hatred that she has for men, but you put that on yourself. You was a bitch that couldn't keep a man. You was a bitch that ain't never had no children. You was the bitch that couldn't land a husband. You was the bitch that slept your way to a position of power, and they got rid of your punk ass. Now you trying to still hold on to some kind of relevancy, and you are trash at it without someone else guiding you, like the guidance of a fucking man. She was successful in her field in the sports industry because of the guidance of a fucking man. Watch her crash and burn. I guarantee you, next year around this time, she won't have out of nothing.
Upon that. Like it, oh my God, bro. Women like this are weird to me, bro.
Okay, well, let me just defend the average person right now. That
is. It's not about average or great or rich or poor or any of that.
But
I'm
you said
saying
it no
that
one's
so
gonna start-
often I hear men be like, "I want a legacy." You're not a good person. What do you mean you want to? I don't want you to pass nothing on you. Do what are you talking about a legacy? If you want a legacy, fix yourself, find a wife, and build a strong family unit. Are you thinking about doing that, or are you just trying?
Dumbass. That's what a lot of men want to do. You just you know the blueprint, but it's still not satisfying you. You don't. Oh my God! Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this fucking? I torture myself with some of this shit I be seeing on these content platforms. I really do, but I try to give it to the people, so I'll deal with it.
Trying to have children, because if you're just trying to have children, you don't want a legacy. You're making another broken family. You're bringing children into this world who have to struggle through you not being in the home. What the fuck are you talking about? If you don't have a wife, don't say the word legacy to me, please. Oh my God!
goodness. Okay.
Castles and my name.
Okay, so no, listen, I understand what you're saying.
My name has to live on.
And you're very passionate about your point, and I understand your
God.
point.
You don't even wash your balls.
Joy.
I mean, Kendra, let's be serious. Like,
Okay.
this is such a silly
But
conversation.
but I will say this. But what I am talking about I'm talking about the men who do want to get married.
Okay, let's talk about that.
And that's what I was saying. Like, these are the men that call me, and legacy for them. Let's say if their parents were married and they, like, the father's a senior, he's a junior, like, this is little, like, we're all the Michaels. Like, it's like, that's the progression. It's like, when I get older, my kid, he goes to my high school that I went to, or I went to Hampton University. There's a lot of Hamptonians that they want their kids to go to Hampton. This is where, and this fulfills their life. And I'm not going to challenge that desire. I think that's not a bad thing to desire.
No, I don't. I think it's a wonderful thing to desire. That is not what I'm saying.
It did not sound like you thought it was wonderful.
I think legacy is very silly, but I do think that it's a wonderful thing to want a family, right? To marry someone, to have children with them, to stay together, to raise a family, and that family continues on. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I would not be here if someone didn't decide to do that.
Yes.
Okay. So I agree with that. But what I'm saying is there are men who will be like, I want to have children, but don't talk about the wife, marriage, family part.
Oh,
just the like, I need to have kids to carry on my legacy.
All right, then guess what? If you're running across men that's doing that, stop dealing with those kind of men. Stop sleeping with those kind of men. I'm not about to sit here and just say it's women, 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 women. No, I'm not about to do that. There are some bum ass niggas out here that do bum ass nigga ass shit. If those men are not being with you, building with you, trying to lay a foundation with you, stop fucking with them. Is that so hard? Oh, but maybe he got a little paper. Oh, maybe he got a certain swag about him. Oh, maybe he has a certain status about him. He's a shit, piss poor ass fucking individual of a fucking man, but he can give me access to other fucking avenues that can benefit me. And y'all don't think that's a problem? You dealing with men like that? Who's the real problem then? You know, men give access to relationship and marriage. Women give access to intimacy and SCX to your womb. If y'all stop fucking with these kind of men, y'all wouldn't have these kind of discussions, right? Right? Just like, hey, y'all niggas be fucking with these badass, these bad low down, scoundrels, scandalous ass bitches. Yeah, you're right. Men need to stop doing that shit. Just because a woman look a certain way, just because a woman does a certain thing, stop fucking with them if they're not giving you true value. Stop messing around with these men if they're not giving you true value. But no, but you want the status, you want the comeuppance, so to speak. Instead of looking at that person as a person and really vetting that person, individualizing and understanding whether or not this is a good fit for you. You will negate all that bullshit for all of his heavenly glory. And then talk about it when he shows you exactly what the fuck you knew he was from the beginning. So who's the dummy? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And when you let them talk long enough, they always tell on themselves. Y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. And the reason why I stopped it there is because I say this all the time on my channel. Women only complain about the type of men that they want. Why would you bring up men that want to have children solely for the purpose of, you know, just having a legacy, so to speak? We all know what type of man she's talking about. She's talking about the Nick Cannons and the Cam Newtons of the world, which is one of the reasons why Kendra G brought up the athletes and stuff, because that's what she's been around for a while. So it would kind of make sense for her to have this warp.
Of course, they talk about the Nick Cannons and the athletes and shit like that, because those are the ones that have the financial currency at this given time. You know how many athletes have went bankrupt after they stopped playing because they jagged all their money off, whether it's from bad relationships with women and children and child support and shit like that, and they didn't fucking let their money grow. You know how many motherfucking athletes have shit piss poured away their generational wealth, as some of you niggas always talk about, and half of you motherfuckers don't know nothing from nothing about what generational wealth is, what it is, because you won't even fucking support your own. You don't understand the value of a dollar. I just saw a fucking video, and I know y'all, a lot of y'all saw it earlier this summer, when a bitch that was coming from Miami to Chicago with riding on Spirit Airline got denied a flight, her and her sister, because this bitch wanted to fucking roll up in the motherfucking airport with booty shorts on, a fucking tight ass tank top and a phony, fake ass, so-called Versace ass fucking robe. Versace. You do realize that some of you niggas could not afford real Versace, right? I don't understand why some of y'all be capping, trying to showcase these certain label names and they knockoffs. Why do that? Why are y'all so enthralled with name brand labels that y'all can't fucking really afford and barely making y'all rent, barely keeping y'all lights and gas on, barely keeping food in your fucking house for you and your children? Want to go on all these so-called trips and fucking showcase it on social media like you really bossing up, and you one paycheck away from getting evicted. Why do we do this? Why do we as a culture do this? We that damn bad. We are that damn bad.
View of men, because she's been around men who probably deal with multiple women and have probably multiple baby moms with multiple kids and all that. I mean, dude, you can name a lot of NFL players that got multiple baby mamas. Hell, shit, Stephon Diggs got Cardi B and 2 other women pregnant right now at the same time. Oh man, don't even get me started on Tyreek Hill and a few other NFL players that I'm sure y'all can mention in the comments. But I say all that to say that is by far definitely the minority, and I say this all the time on this channel too. Women will bring up the minority to try to make their argument. You feel me? But I would actually make the argument that most men who mention legacy, they're not referring to having a bunch of kids just scattered around everywhere. They're referring to actually having a family. But because this woman is such a man hater, of course she's not going to look at it that way.
Well, Nick Cannon is the perfect example of that. You know, he talked about how he had so many kids because what he was going through. So we only use celebrities because everybody knows what we're talking about when we say
Yeah, but there's plenty of people that do
Right,
this.
I was
But that's all y'all can talk about. Y'all don't talk about the average Joe. Y'all don't talk about the postman. Y'all sure as hell don't talk about the bus driver. You don't talk about the blue collar guy. You don't talk about the roofer, the concrete contractor, the 9-to-5er, works in the office, in a cubicle. Y'all don't check for them men. Y'all want all these men that's at a largely smaller proportion as far as wealth and status. You know, the top tier men in this country is far and in between. Maybe the 1%ers in the world, they're not checking for you. The 5% earners in this world, they ain't checking for you. Hell, some of the 10%ers or the 15%ers of the world as far as high earners are not checking for you ladies. They'll sleep with you. They'll have you over for a night or two. Well, are they going to take you serious? Of course not. That's why these bitches is bitter, mad, and upset. That's why. Because these men ain't fucking with them like that. These men ain't fucking with them like that. You're only there for a good time, not a long time, but for a good time. And that's the problem. And this is the problem that we have in our society, in the modern world. You know, you modern ladies and a lot of you people out here in the world going crazy. Y'all going crazy. But hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. I appreciate everyone that tuned in for the live stream. Hopefully y'all catch it on the replay, gang. Shout out to a new subscriber that tuned in earlier. Hopefully you tuned in, and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Check out my catalog. See a lot of my other older stuff. Shout out to Messy Michonne, one of my, influences that's in this space that does her thing. And I appreciate her for even, coming aboard and, checking me out, even if it was for a hot minute. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the other content creators that's out here in the world. Shout out to the content. Shout out to my audience. Shout out to everyone that's a part of the Black Bottom Rozcast. You know what I'm saying? Wait, but I'm still enjoying. Hey, I appreciate you. Like I say, the good thing about it, you can always go back on the replay. But that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. I know some of y'all it's a holiday week. I hope a lot of y'all got a lot of plans for this Thanksgiving. I hope y'all enjoy your families and friends and your dinners and your fellowshipping with all of your families and friends. We'll be back at it on Friday, the late night edition, 10 o'clock Central. Appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate all my A1 day ones. Appreciate all the respect that I get, all the commentary that y'all give me. Appreciate it all. With that being said, you are here at the Black Bottom Rozcast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. And I want you to live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. With that being said, we are gone.